Welcome back to Nobody Wake The Bugbear. We are an actual play podcast from Perth, Australia, and we are continuing our celebration of Mothership Month and the new hardcover module, Wages of Sin, by Tuesday Night Games. Wages of Sin features over 200 pages of content for running bounty hunting games in Mothership, including 100 bounties, each formatted as a one-shot adventure. We are continuing part 2 of our one-shot of bounty number 3, Slickware Killers. We're calling it Kill 'Em All, after the aforementioned fictional illegal snuff series featured in the bounty itself. I am Andrew the Warden, and I'm once again joined at the table by my experienced crew and one newbie, who can all introduce themselves. Who wants to go first?
Hi, I'm the newbie.
Excellent
Also
work.
Andrew.
Good initiative.
Thank you.
That's good. I guess that kind of handballs it off to me.
Your name's Andrew, though, right?
Hi, Andrew.
Tis indeed.
Say that.
My name is Andrew.
Good. Doug.
Hi, I'm Doug. I play Mothership, I play Lancer, and I play D&D.
I sat down. It was a cold night, playing with my friends I haven't seen in a long time. It's the kind of situation you don't want to find yourself in.
The table was cool, yet the air was warm. The girls.
The smell of body odor and the sound of Doug softly farting into his chair wafted through the room.
I haven't done that once today. Keyword there.
Andrew squirmed in his chair as he drank too much water from the hours preceding. Josh, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm practicing my breathing and I'm very calm.
It's almost 6 o'clock. It's time for it's 6:02. You missed your minute of silence for
That's what you think.
No.
We had a minute of silence. We had 20 seconds of silence.
We did.
Yeah.
Before we recorded.
3 times because we couldn't maintain silence.
That's a minute.
Hello, Sam.
Hi, it's Sam again. It's me.
You
Hi, Sam.
gave us the good opportunity of not remembering another name for your character by just calling your character Sam.
Yeah, it just worked out. It really did. Synthetic arbitration model.
How are all you guys enjoying the game so far? You know, people have said over the last week or so that Nobody Wake the Bugbear, you're calling this Kill 'Em All, but where's the killing? You haven't killed a single person.
I feel like I have.
Yeah.
You've been killing it in your investigations.
How many
But-
times have we been to Prospero Dreams?
Andrew's been killing ideas.
How many
I'm dead
times have
inside.
we been to a strip club in Prospero Dreams?
Look, I'm beginning to see a pattern here, but I assure you the killing has to start soon. It's the final episode, so I think we can peak.
But I'm a pacifist.
But can we kill them all?
Yeah, that is the question. Kill 'em all? Question mark?
Kill them all.
Surprise, we're the murderers.
Let the sun decide their fate.
So Sean McCoy of Tuesday Night Games sent me a draft of the bounties, and this one seemed the most exciting for a one-shot. I'm thinking, this is the first one I read, number 3 in the list, one of the shorter ones. And I thought, yeah, I can slot this in. It was set on somewhere else, some planet in the middle of nowhere. So I thought, I think Prospero's Dream would be a better setting. It also ties into A Pound of Flesh, which is another module. And I just shoved it in, strung a little mystery together to make it interesting, and then we'll see if you can collect on these bounties or not. Where do you think your characters are sitting at right now? Everyone go around the table. Sam, start with you. Start with Sam.
I have just finished processing the data for the Teamsters who worked at times and days where accidents occurred. Did we decide we're back at the noodle shop? Sure.
I think so.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm going to make that executive decision. We're at the noodle shop.
Well, soon.
We're not there yet?
And
Okay.
you guys are, but on the way will be Baz and Zero Day at the end of the night. I
Yep,
think
yep.
maybe you set up to meet back there.
Yeah.
And they're just finishing up on their errand. We left on a cliffhanger. So we'll go back to that cliffhanger and then catch up.
And I'm also making sure that Jake Rudker gets what's coming to him.
Yep.
Good. That'll be the end scene, your epilogue, where you just serve this guy. Or maybe, you know, kill
Just
him.
give him a ticket.
Kill him in combat.
He is Joe Normal.
All right. Baz, what are you doing, Baz?
Baz,
Did you do any investigative work? How did you contribute to the investigation?
well, I'm supplying my partner in investigations with narcotics so that he can bribe other hackers so he can complete the capture the flag exercise.
Yes. Brilliant. You really needed that cash, cold hard cash and drugs.
Yeah, drugs will do that for you.
Nothing like
immediately.
getting a missionary
Hi.
acolyte to dish out your drugs for you.
Yeah. Look, I view myself as the spiritual guide giving amphetamines to the hacker so that his performance improves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Jack? Doug, how's your character going? You got sidetracked immediately.
The night was like any other. The air was cool. The emerald-eyed girl caught his attention and distracted him well off his path.
And the mouths were cotton.
The mouths were cotton. But on his mild, sidetracked adventures, he somehow ended up right where he needed to be and learning right what he needed to know. The emerald-eyed girl gave him information pointing towards some kind of bone saw down in Droptown that might be just the man he is looking for.
You know, Doug, the players here should be lucky to have you because you do latch on to the most insignificant, stupid things sometimes.
It's my ADHD.
And yes, that throwaway character pleading for her sister was part of this bounty. She would be at the office just leaving as you guys got there. You may look, it was a thread that you could have left and not remembered, but would have circled back around to it if you found out, later on how this adds up. So it's good, I think.
Yeah.
You followed the lead. You got it paid off. So well done. Andrew, Zero Day, how you finished on a little hacker extraordinaire.
Indeed. Been told that for the low price of 1,000 credits, we can get access
To Joe Normal's kill
to
feed.
Joe Normal's kill feed.
And the latest poll.
And the latest poll. I imagine as a hacker, I would
Yes.
totally be able to acquire those funds from somewhere.
Yes. I think once you organize a deal, maybe, you're going to negotiate with this guy?
Yeah.
Let's do Sycorax and I'll give you a few hundred extra and bargain with him and then hopefully make this exchange and get that kill feed, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Shall we
That's
get
the
into it?
aim of the game?
All right, let's get back into it. Doug is coughing. We are Nobody Wake the Bugbear. We are presenting Kill Them All, Part 2. We're back in the scene. We're back in the peak box. Zero Day, you've zoned in to this dirty slick bay. Just the scum rising. It's like a bathtub they used to cook meth in. It's got that scum layer. And you're just...
It's just a
My
lot of sweaty
jacket's-
teddies in there.
They don't,
Jacket's sticking to
And they
the chair.
don't wipe the equipment when they're finished.
no, definitely not. People are in here for weeks.
Oh, gross. Imagine the smell.
Like an unwashed mattress in a hoarder's home.
Yeah, and I didn't mention the waist suit you had to get into, but
Oh,
yeah.
thanks for sparing me that.
So you get in and you're asking about, you're spreading specific details and flooding the message boards with all these random inquiries, but you're putting a code in there and someone else recognizes it and said, did you see the latest kill feed? And you a subscriber? And you said, no, I need the next feed, man. And he's like, $1,000, $1,000, 1,000 credits, it's yours. 'cause, it's all by referral. You got to know someone, and it's like a pyramid scheme. You can charge someone.
Could I be like trying to track this guy while we're talking?
Yeah, he could be in the slick wave thing with you.
Absolutely. Let's find this fool.
So he's like, yeah, man, 1,000 credits and it's yours, man.
1,000 little steep. You do cigarettes plus 200.
Oh man, you got some cigarettes you hooked up?
I'm hooked up indeed, brother.
Yeah, I can take that. Bit of racks, bit of credits. Sounds pretty good to me, man.
Fantastic. Where and when?
Oh man, the credits you can wire to me right now, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Can I like...
Just as a little sweetener. This name, his tag is Yoshi.
Yoshi, half up front. Rest when you give me login details.
Oh man, I just met you, man.
Yes, hence why we meet up. I give you rest of money. I give you the sweet, sweet cigarettes. You give me access to feed.
All right, I can meet you tomorrow. Just gotta get cleaned up, man.
Sure.
I shit all over myself. I think I vomited a few times. You know what it's like. I've been in here 3 weeks, man.
That's impressive.
So just let me have a shower in the morning. I'll come and meet you. And he gives you
really focused on moderating this Discord, man.
he'll meet you at a little entertainment complex called Mama's Game. It's a mahjong. It's a mahjong club.
Mama's Game.
No androids allowed. Because they're card counting mahjong savants.
Motherfucker.
Tile counting, yes.
That's fine.
All right. So,
Would I able to find any location or anything from him?
yeah, he's going to meet you there.
Okay, but
for him-
I want to try and find his location. I want to try and find him now.
Okay, I believe you can do that. You said you set it up ahead of time, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if he's in the peak box. Give us a roll.
2d10?
2d10, D100 roll, percentage roll.
I'm so distracted by
84.
84. He is not in the peak box. However, he is in somewhere else called... 1 second. This is under entertainment. He is in Dime Worlds.
Fantastic. I'll write that down and...
How many minutes were you in the booth? An hour? Let's roll.
That's a 9.
9 hours.
9.
90 minutes.
Yeah, it's called 90 minutes. I like
90
that.
minutes, 50 credits an hour.
50 credits an hour. Well, I was in there
75.
then for 1 hour because that's what I've got. I've got 70 credits.
All right.
Done.
You were kicked out when you just got the information. All right. And we blast back into... And you're sitting in this tub. Baz is there with his eyes closed. You're like, son of a bitch.
No, his eyes aren't closed.
They're just, yeah, they're sun blasted.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. All right. He's there. He's, Baz, you were there for 60 minutes. Nothing much happened. A few people came in. Most people are just twitching in these bays. Nothing very much to add there.
Yeah.
One
I've
guy shot himself.
seen it all before.
Yeah, it just stinks of piss.
Yeah, not that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've seen the twitching before.
Yeah. 0 day, you're out. You're fine. And you got a little communicator saying, doodle Jack, doodle Sam, unread messages.
I read the messages.
Beep, beep, beep. What does it say?
Go on, Sam and Jack. What do you say?
Information obtained. Reconvene at Space Noodle. That's what we decided was called, right? Space Noodle. For short?
Space noodle box.
That's it.
Spanoodle.
The spadood.
Spoodle.
The spood nude.
Box nodes.
Hey dudes, get me at the spood nude.
The spood nude. And then Jack's message is like, "What the fuck's taking you so long?
Yeah,
Hurry up."
where the fuck are you?
Fuck you, yeah. 0 day would respond to Sam's message. It's en route. Basil, we are required. Let's go. We have everything we will get from here.
Okay. And just walks ahead.
Yeah. Oh, the bottom of your robe picked up some of the oil. It's a bit dirty. Probably have to wash it
Is it oil?
in the morning.
What is it?
Is it oil though?
It is thick and viscous and you do not want to know.
It's like the pseudo milk that like cushions you and gives you nutrients.
It's not one kind of fluid, it's a mixture.
Yeah. Anyway,
We
you
call
make
that the all fluid.
you make your way through. You
Human
go to the
jungle
noodle
juice.
space noodle box, registered trademark, and you all meet.
We'll sit down at the booth.
So if there's any specific things you want to role play, do it now. Give you a few minutes, but then we'll all pass to the next day. Let's do it.
Turkey's long enough.
We were following lead. We have contact who will get us access to feed, access to next poll for Joe Normal.
That's kind of huge. That's very huge. Good shit.
Will cost us a little, but we meet with him tomorrow. What did you guys find?
Our jailer is a doctor. He's grabbing these people out of Droptown. I've got
Doptown.
Doptown. I've got a contact to get us in through there, and hopefully I can find out more at the local market.
Sounds good.
Sam?
Have list of suspects. Require some further investigation, but should be fruitful.
Sounds like we've already closed in on these guys. Good shit, team.
Good job in a day.
Yeah.
Baz, what have you done?
We all look expectantly at Baz.
I helped. I'm not very good at this. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. Please, tell me how I can help. Anything to avenge. And he gets a bit worked up. Anything to avenge the memory of my brother.
I'm an normal Karis. I'm doing my best.
Way to make light of his
Sorry.
pleading his heart out there. For
Yeah,
goodness
All I
sake.
could think about it.
Someone genuinely died and I
The
want to
man
help.
burned alive. That's another comment we'll get. Oh, we should stop joking around. It's meant to be sci-fi horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
And I agree. You know what? I agree. Why is there so much comedy in these damn groups? They pick up a sci-fi horror game and they just joking all the time, making a mockery of it.
Yeah, none of this was serious. Death definitely wasn't serious.
That is not what we do. We're
No.
a serious podcast.
Yes. Super serious.
Just think of all the jokes I've cut out.
I know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're listening back to this.
Those are our best ones.
We
I
can't
know,
help
the
it,
best
okay?
ones.
We're just funny.
Yeah.
We're just funny, okay?
Just naturally funny people.
Burkuhi!
Yeah.
All right, let's sleep. You all go back to your respective accommodations.
I pet my dog.
Pet your dog. Yeah, did you say, you've said to people you've got a dog
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah.
What's his name? What is
Baxter.
he? Baxter the bulldog.
Yep.
This was all well established in episode 1.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're pretty well to do, Mr. Jack, to have an apartment with a dog in it.
It has fuck all else. Like, it's one of
That's
those
it.
places.
Yeah.
In the fridge is like week-old takeout,
Nice.
a couple of beers, and dog food.
Cigarettes everywhere.
Yeah.
You're out.
Yeah.
You're out, actually. Sam, what's your accommodation like?
I have a small office style.
A closet.
Yeah, it's like a cubicle, but not. It's Android size because I do everything and don't need to sit at a desk. So I'll go in there. I will have the required amount of rest that I need in order to function properly, and then use whatever additional time I have to work through that list of suspects. How many suspects do I have, and what are their names?
I have that for you.
Thank you.
I don't need to go through it right now.
Cool.
But, Josh, second lastly, Baz, what's Baz accommodation like? You in a hostel?
I live at the temple.
Live at the temple?
Yep, got pretty, modest accommodation. Just it's a room with a bed and
I think it's
tables
just,
and
yeah.
literature.
I would like to think it's just
Got a little
multiple
garden
people.
in there.
Like a boardroom.
I think it's
Yeah.
multiple people.
We sleep on beds of moss.
I think you're there with a dormitory situation.
Yep.
Yeah.
They sleep and it's just not dark. There's just like a fake sun.
Yeah, because they'd be worshipping all hours of night, but there's an official timetable. They adhere to it. And lastly, 0 day.
I think 0 day would have some small, tiny, like one room sort of
Yeah.
unit or something. Like
Just a computer. And
Yeah,
a
that's it.
cot.
There's like 20 locks on the door, being completely paranoid, and inside is just like servers and screens and everything, all constantly running. Multiple screens have got different code, different programs, all compiling all the information that I'm getting for the case.
Awesome. And the day passes do my little transition music. Here we go. You all wake up in the morning, 6 o'clock. Baz wakes up and does his meditation at the chapel with all the other...
Well, I mean, it's a little different in the mornings. And so he'll go outside and in the light, he will begin his meditation. Let light shine on the afflicted. Cast mercy upon the deep. Feed the hungry. Ransom our prisoners. Raise up the sick. Banish the dark places. And then that's the morning prayer of the Solarians.
As you're going through your daily routine, all your messages come in. You all get some correspondence on your little message handles. D for Doug.
Hey.
A for Andrew. S for Sam. And J for
I won't look
John
at it. Hereby
and
this way.
Josh.
Oh, sorry, John, I'm reading this for you.
And through the magic of video editing, these messages show up on the screen, and the players don't know what the other players are reading, but we all know. And the day begins aboard Prospero's dream. They're all reading. Doug's messaging me immediately. Don't know why.
It's a good thing you gave this to me now and not before. That'd be troublesome.
That's the text I send back to him. Oh, I'm on airplane mode. Good one. Fuck that.
Sorry, what?
Well, he sends me a text, right?
Who sends you a text?
Well, I get a text.
So
right?
now everyone thinks a dude sent you a text.
No, not dude. I said I received a text.
Okay.
Because you said I get
So
a text.
he sends me a text.
No one said
he
they
sent a
were
text
all
back.
maiden. What method do I receive this?
On your little Nokia phone.
Nokia 3310.
Nokia 3310
Still
on
get
your
signal.
on your arch.
All right.
Yeah, still gets signal. It's like 258 years later, and it's still working. Let's start the day. I don't want to dwell on this. Let's go. How do you all meet? What do you do in the morning? Where are you meeting? You all message each other?
Meet you at the that scarp shop of a noodle joint.
Sure.
Back to the noodle joint?
I'm going to find Shag.
So okay, Jack, noodle joint. Are you messaging first to go to the noodle joint?
I'll just send that out to the guys.
All right.
Just say, hey.
So Jack's on his way to the noodle joint. Baz, you go and see Shag. What was my voice again? Is this it? No.
No, I don't think it was.
Hello, my friend. Hello,
Something like that.
my
yeah.
acolyte. What can I do for you? Have you done your morning prayer?
Oh, I have. Thank you.
Good. Let's
And
copy your
he's,
voice.
Looking very tense. I have struggled with the task.
What have you found? Any leads?
We have leads and I don't know what to do with them. I feel like I'm just there to witness. I'm not much help. I'm sorry. Please.
That's okay. You witnessed the crimes of this killer, and he will be brought to justice through your hand or many.
I think someone else is after them, or maybe they're after me. I don't know. I'm scared, Shag.
That is okay. If you fear, the light will shine your way.
Perhaps.
It will banish the dark places.
I hope you will pray for my success.
I will. I see your light always, brother.
And I see yours. And then he'll make his way to the noodle bar.
Mm-hmm.
Sam will prepare for their day. As they're getting ready to head out, they will remove the chariot tarot card they had in their jacket from the day before and replace it.
Do another reading.
Yeah, he'll specifically draw the justice card and place it into the inside pocket of his jacket.
Nice. 0 day.
Mm.
Are you at the noodle bar? Are you on your way to the noodle bar?
0 day loves the noodle bar.
Mate, you already there?
He
Yeah,
lives above
he'd be
the
there.
Right.
Lots
He's,
of good nude.
So Jack,
Yeah,
you
some breakfast meagering.
get some nudes.
Breaky nudes.
So Jack, you rock up. 0 days eating his nudes.
Jack would have, like, fed his dog and then bought a new pack of cigs. On
Good.
the
Picks up his cigs.
Pack a day, eh?
Yeah, fuck. It's a tough job.
It's a tough job. Sam rocks up next, third, and then Baz probably last because he had that extra meeting.
Why is everyone looking at me?
You're the last one to rock up. What do you say to each other? Go.
Hello.
Done my job.
Morning.
Hello, everyone. How did everyone sleep?
Slept.
Android do not sleep.
I see.
I did not sleep well either. Bad dreams.
I got some sort of message, and I don't like it. And he'll share the message that he got.
Oh.
Sure.
Oh.
It says, "We here at Kill 'Em All have been admiring your work. Become a content creator today. Install an experience recording slickware into your skull, and we will reveal the locations of the bounties. Kill them, and we will double your payout." I do not wish to do anything of the sort. I only wish to seek the justice that my former companion deserves.
Roll it back a sec. Did that say we will reveal to you the bounties?
Let me see. It said, "We will reveal the locations of the bounties."
Of the bounties. As in people for you to kill, I imagine.
It says what it says. Become a content creator today. Install the experience recording slickware into your skull, and we will reveal the locations of the bounties.
Sam, you processed all the victims, correct?
For slip and fall case, yes.
Okay. Were there any sort of standout VIPs by chance? Anyone that seemed more important than just a random teamster?
All seem like regular people,
What about the other two?
but not random.
Not random. What about the other two cases? Do you hear of any high profiles outside of a sun worshipper and a officer of Nova? Or whatever that dude was, the customs guy?
He worked in quarantine, but not particularly well liked.
Okay. Maybe I'm just thinking too much into that letter.
What letter?
The one now.
Message.
Message.
Comm
that goes here.
message.
I'm wondering, have there always been the same 3 killers? It sounds like someone else is running, dare I say, the show.
I was thinking the same thing. There seems to be a mastermind, and if they're dealing out the bounties, if these people aren't randomly selected.
Have there been previous killers? Are these the originals or the founders or... I don't know. Maybe you can find the location where this message had come from or something.
Can I try and triangulate where the messages came from?
Sure.
I make myself vulnerable to his hacking attacks by
It'll
giving
take-
my Nokia.
It'll take a long time though.
Never mind, it was an 89.
So,
Don't need a roll for it. It's just going to take days.
Oh, okay.
oh, days.
Big
We
job.
don't have days.
No.
Could I, well, I've got AI programs that could do that in the background.
Yeah, you can set it off. Roll the D10.
D10. 6.
6 days.
I got a tip from a trusted source. Says he got told from someone anonymous to keep an eye out, because Apparently there's something fishy going on in the back end of these bounties.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Neither does he. But if he thinks something doesn't smell right, then I think something doesn't smell right. I trust his judgment as much as I trust my own when it comes to these. And now with this,
You have slick socket, Basil?
No, I only have a nerve implant. That's it.
Seems like if I were to go and get this software installed in my slick socket, they may give us location to bounties.
Well, my thought is it says they will reveal the locations, but not to who they will reveal. Just us or everyone? I don't understand it myself.
Could be good backup if all other leads end nowhere, but sounds like we have some good leads.
well, it sounds like we just discovered there's a head to this snake. If we can,
That makes sense.
yeah,
Or
Yeah.
a betrayer in the ranks?
instead of pruning these bushes, the head could be important. He'll sort of like side-eye Sam, thinking,
If you trim the bush around the head,
no, it sounds like there's some shit at play, and if people at Tempest are telling him something's fishy, he's worried that there might be some powers that be at play in the background. And he'll just look at Sam and just be like, have you guys got, like, I don't know, an internal affairs department or something?
Novo is criminal enterprise.
Well,
I could ask the...
You could describe it as internal affairs, but mostly they just kill anyone who causes trouble.
yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
want to be on the bad side of the Bratva.
All I'm thinking is this particular snake could be crawled somewhere. It shouldn't be. Could be Tempest, but it could just as likely be Nova. Could be any of these fucking organizations.
I could ask the lead of our temple to reach out to one of our contacts in the upper ranks. Perhaps they know something. That is as much as I have to offer beyond guidance and narcotics.
Two very important things.
Speaking of which, I will need to borrow some Sycorax for meeting today.
Well, what happened to the one I gave you?
Yes, as I said, I will need to borrow a Sycorax from you for meeting today.
Just straight up. Yep, I admit it. I took it.
It was good.
Yeah.
Now I need another.
You'd have to roll on a table if that's what you're sticking with.
All right, Jokers, you've
Oh.
mused around. We need to get things moving. What do you do? Let's go. What lead are you going to
We're
follow?
trying to figure out if Zero Day here actually did or did not take the Sycorax.
Well, let's roll.
Let's
odds,
roll on it. Just a friendly roll.
Odds are yes, evens are no. It's odds.
Yep.
Apparently, I snorted the Sycorax through.
Okay, I was saying he has to roll on the table to see if he gets a mutation.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I think
forgot that it mutates you.
Is that every time you take it, or is that just
So I will read
during
what
implants?
Sycorax does.
might be extended use, but we'll check.
It is pretty handy for someone like yourself, which has implants and slickware. So one dose grants plus 20 to body saves when installing cyber mods, right? So if you're in the middle of installation, so that's why I needed it. Heals X D10 damage, where X is equal to the number of slots or cyber mods and slickware installed. Every time you take Sycorax, you make a mark on your character sheet and roll a D10. If you roll equal to or lower than the number of Sycorax you've taken, you gain a random mutation and reset back to 0. It is addictive.
Okay, so just roll a D10 and don't get a 1.
That's 9.
Good, you're fine.
Yay!
What's the how do you roll the addiction? Is it just automatically addicted?
It's up to him. You have one, then you
I remember my previous character being addicted to Soma. That's why I ask.
no specific rules for addiction in the new version. It's up to the character. Just says it's addictive like his cigarettes that Jack went and got.
He's just a social user. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What do we do? You've got leads.
I'm
Pick
going
one.
to go and find this fellow Tempest officer. You
You would know you would have to go down to Doptown.
Yeah.
It's a day. It's a day trip.
Yeah.
You would need a retinue or a bodyguards. It's probably a good thing to take the whole crew with you.
Would that conflict with my meeting? Would that conflict with my meeting with the guy today?
No, we can just meet with him
After?
now. We don't have to role play it.
Cool.
If you got the Sycorax and the money,
Yep.
he gives you the slick feed for
Fantastic.
Joe Norman.
Oh, well, you also got his location as well, don't forget.
Oh, no, I didn't get his. No, that's right. I got where he was at the time, but we
Yeah.
were meeting somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
For the slip and fall case, do any of the names that I've narrowed it down to align with Docktown?
No.
No? Okay.
Can I just call in some other
They align with the dock workers in the docks.
At the docks. Okay.
Mhm.
Can I call in just a couple of other Tempests guys to come with me?
You're on your own. This is your crew.
This is us, man.
This is you. You're in the game, Doug.
Damn it.
All right. Well, while we're walking then,
You just have to convince people, all right, I know this is a lead. Can we go there? I'm the leader of this group. This will lead to a bounty. Is that what you're doing?
Like it's promising, but it's not that promising. But Jack,
What's the most promising lead? Joe Normal.
Joe Normal.
well, I can look at that information while we make our way to Doptown. I've already got the information I need. I could always put like one hand on Baz's shoulder and just be looking at the information while walking through the port.
What are we gonna do with Baz? How many like?
Do you want to do the kill fee? Do you want to log in
Yeah.
and see the poll?
Yeah, could I be doing it while we're walking?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You got Wi-Fi?
How are you going, Sam?
Well,
with
I feel
your-
like mine's probably the most solid.
Yeah.
Because I have a narrow list of like 3 people
Yeah. Okay.
who I can easily find locations of. We can easily find locations of.
Yeah.
And then execute an interrogation.
We might be able to nail those two. And how many doctors are there on this station? Like, we don't have
The
to. go to-
stations, I'm sure,
A
probably got
bunch.
millions of
There's
people on
medical
it.
clinics
Oh.
everywhere.
I keep
Pop-up
forgetting
shops.
just how big this joint is.
Yeah.
Mm.
8 million people live here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
If we intercept the lass that's in Doptown, though, we might potentially save her if she's with the jailer.
Yeah, she's with the jail.
Yeah, you think that this, of all the current victims, this one's maybe still alive
Mm,
and in a sorry state.
that's why I bring it up.
We've got a guarantee basically on 2, but
It's all right. You've only got time for 1 or 2 bounties. Pick one.
We're going to Doptown. On the way, I'm looking at the feed.
All right.
Let's go do that.
all right.
Yeah?
Yep.
You twisted his arm.
Yeah.
Let's bang
Let's
this out.
bang it out. Let's kill some people. All right. So you make your way through to Doptown. You guys know what you're getting into. All of you know what Doptown is. It's a prison for the oxygen deprived. You go against the Novos, you commit a crime, you get into debt, you can't pay your oxygen bill. You're just sent down there to suffocate and die.
Have you guys got, you guys packing heat?
Good question.
I have
Dangerous place.
I have a trank gun, but I'm not very good. I've never used it.
Sam, you got,
I am heat.
does that, like, you punch good, or have you got, like, gun?
I will be able to handle myself.
This was a pretty badass line.
That was, that's gotta go.
It was pretty cool. It was
Yeah,
pretty cool.
okay, Basil. Do you want a pulse rifle?
I'm no good with gun. Why don't you carry my trank gun? You're probably better shot than me.
Oh man, I've already got 2 guns. I don't need to
Okay, well, fine. then.
pack. Everyone needs heat. Basil?
I have this, and he pushes a button on his walking stick, and it goes. Says can stun people with it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Take this, and I'll hand you the pulse rifle, and just go. You don't. Oh, is it a pulse rifle?
Is it? He doesn't have. How's he going to use a pulse rifle? He's a
He
monk.
doesn't have to use it. You just hold this, and
Okay.
if someone gets near to you, you point this at them and tell them to go away nicely. Nobody says you have to kill
Give
with
it
it.
to 0 Day.
0 Day's got a gun.
Okay. Give it to Sam.
Sam is a badass robot. The monk, the
Okay.
pacifist fucking
All
monk,
right. All right.
needs a gun. At very least, just to look scary. No one's gonna fuck with a monk with a gun.
Would you like trank gun? I'll take big gun.
That works
Yes, let's do that.
pass him the trank gun.
Yep, swapsies.
Trank gun's awesome for you because you abhor violence.
Yep,
You can trank someone and then they'll be brutally murdered by your friends.
yep, that's fine.
Your hands are clean.
And then we can use the sicker axe to heal them again and then kill them all over.
Shoot
You
them
can't
again.
bring them back from the dead.
Well, I mean, we can
Not
bring
with
them
that
back from the
attitude.
edge of death.
We can edge them.
All right. You approach this gigantic locked gate and there's some boys out the front.
The missile
Let me tell you that.
shotgun was a single wound.
7. There's 7 armored assault troopers, Tempest. They're wearing exosuits. They've got big general purpose machine guns on them with frag grenade launchers. They've got these suits with these massive armor enforcement. If you think heavy combat suit is good, this is
Badass.
much more, way better. You can't requisition this equipment because you're
No.
not high enough level, Jack. But this is some good dress. This is very heavy battle dress, you might say.
We kill them all.
Yeah.
I'll give him a little wave and I'll go, I'm looking for Officer Yuan. Is he available?
It comes through like a warped voice.
Yuan?
We're here on official business.
I am indeed. I gotta go into drop town to find a killer.
Credentials.
I show him my badge and my ID.
Okay.
Detective Winners.
We can sort you out a pass. What about for the rest of you?
They're part of my crew. Not going in there by
Alright,
myself.
leave it with me.
I need to find Yuan. Is he floating around?
I don't know anyone named that.
Is it Yuan? Eugene? The dude,
don't know.
The cop that
You write it down?
yeah,
What is it?
You, John.
John, because it was big.
Oh.
John was.
It was
He hasn't heard it. This
huge something.
This particular guy, I haven't seen it.
Head down to Colonel Antonio. He'll give you... Sort out your pass.
Copy that.
I'll let him know you're coming down.
Copy that.
Cash, grass, or ass?
Yeah, we've got some losers coming down for you. They look like they can't handle themselves, so make sure you just, I don't know, try to look after them.
Badass is the cop going in
You're
without
clear.
power armor.
You're clear to go. Is anyone wearing armor of any?
Yeah, I got a standard battle dress.
I've reinforced fine suit.
Nice.
I got a hazard
fine.
suit.
Hazard suit. You're just wearing a hazard suit?
No,
You
I
donned
picture
it.
it. It's more like I picture it's more like a, you know, like the rave gas
Yeah.
masks. Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah. All right.
I'm wearing my rubes.
My rubes.
What a kataya.
You, knowing this,
Everyone loves a man in uniform.
please minus 10 credits because you have to BYO02. Bring your own oxygen to the choke and to Doptown because there is no much oxygen at all.
Do I need O2?
No.
Yay.
Good.
Does
You
a
save that
hazard
10 G.
I only have 4.
Does the hazard suit come with oxygen or no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It does.
It does.
Yay.
so does the battle dress, but I'll take an extra one just in case.
All right. Good.
I'm fine.
In case you need any bribes or any info.
That's the trick.
All right. You start.
Andy.
That about an hour goes by. You send up those codes and you're given a locator tag to get into Doptown. You'll be tracked.
I'm still gonna ask for this other copper.
Well, I haven't heard of him.
No, okay.
Maybe he's on shift. You said he's on shift? He's on shift.
Yeah.
All right. You enter this airlock. And you start descending down.
I'll ask Colonel. I haven't spent much time down here. Do you know where this market where they
Who are you talking to? It takes 30 minutes.
the Colonel? Didn't I
He's
get?
down there.
Oh.
It takes 30 minutes to get to Doptown.
Oh.
All right, well, let's walk for 30 minutes. And
No, you're
30
in the,
minutes
you're
time,
in
we-
the elevator.
Oh, I mean, I pull out my tennis ball and I bounce it against the wall, against the floor, and it bounced off the wall, and I catch it. It's kind of maddening for everyone else.
No, 0 Day's not paying attention. He's playing games and Slickware.
I will quietly whisper to Aegis.
Your octopus
Yes, that's been hidden this entire time.
has made an appearance now.
Yeah. He's still hidden. I'm just whispering like into my shoulder or something. Aegis, prepare. There is information we need here. It's kind of like ripple in response.
Would we notice you speaking to this?
Yeah, you're in an elevator.
Cool. I would bring out my bioscanner and recognize that there's 5 pings of life in the elevator.
Yep. Well, not the android.
Oh no.
4 pings of life. But you know androids don't usually ping. So that's
androids-
fucking weird. Roll a
The android's
sanity.
Pinging.
Roll a sanity.
Unless you can see this or you just think it's talking to itself.
Androids are weird.
Androids
Yeah.
are very weird.
That's is that 60?
Yeah.
That's fail.
That's,
Please
Yeah, I fail. So one more stress.
take a stress. Doptown, you reach. The doors slowly go open. Slang for deoxygenated people's town. Doptown is a hellish slum filled to the brim of suffocating people imprisoned for oxygen debt and kept low by a system that oppresses and exploits them. Everyone make a fear save.
At
With
disadvantage for
disadvantage,
everybody
yeah.
else.
And a disadvantage because there's an android present.
She's just breathing fine.
Watch me roll under a 15 twice. Oh, damn, that was close. That was a 16.
8.
Pass.
Oh my god.
My rolls was fucking hot. I rolled a 003 and a 001.
Oh, nice.
I got the other end of the spectrum.
Oh.
I got a 99.
Oh, fuck.
Did you just get a critical
I
fail?
crit failed.
First, you gain 2 stress
Oh, disadvantage. Hang on.
and make a panic roll. First panic roll.
9.
What's
So
I got
you-
an 8 and a 9.
Jesus.
Yay. Got a single digit team.
Yeah.
What did you get, Sam?
93 over
Okay,
8.
so you
over
stress.
27.
Move over,
Panic
Teflon
is
Tony.
a-
Here comes
panic is
Blast Shield
20.
Baz.
1 second. You actually gain 2 stress from this,
Okay.
Sam.
Yep.
I think, Andrew, you added 2 stress.
I did. I'm at
D20.
6 stress now. D20 panic
Yeah.
test.
And you want to roll over your panic score.
Thank you,
Over
Doug.
my panic score.
Thank you, Doug.
Oh, that's...
3. Oop, fuck.
Try that again.
D20 roll.
13 over 6.
You pass and you don't panic. But how does you react once this... It's dark. There's people... You've heard stories about this place. You never thought you'd be thrown in here. This is what people fear to be thrown into.
Yeah, I think Zero Day would definitely be freaking out. Probably be trying to make himself as small as possible, hiding behind Jack.
Punches over.
Can I buy extra oxygen on the way down?
Yeah, 10 credits.
Can I buy 2 extra pods?
Certainly can.
Thank you.
How big are the pods?
Are they inside your robe and hidden?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, I can do that.
Good.
I have big robes, so
You do. So I've heard. This place is a walking nightmare of overcrowded streets and quiet death as the doomed inhabitants, derogatory called chokers or rebreathers. They live out the remainder of their lives in relative silence, afraid of wasting any breath. Many children are born here despite this. Baz, you would know, Uku Uka was one such child, who is now High Gardener of the Invictus Soul. They were born in Doptown, harvested sycorax to pay off their birth debt, and then joined the Solarians as a chemist. So from the very lowest part of this station, they became the highest, probably most valuable person of
he
the...
rose like the sun.
Exactly. It would take 50 billion credits to pay off the entire O2 debt of everyone currently living in the choke. You see big graffiti, "Take my breath away," on the side of the walls. There's people talking here, and it's from the Tempest guards. You see people milling about the airlock. You see rather important person barking out orders to strike teams and guards. Colonel Antonio, you would know it as. Jack, you are leading this conversation.
Yeah. Colonel. I'll give him a sharp salute. Detective Jack Winters.
Who the hell are you? What are you doing in here?
Detective Jack Winters. I'm
I heard that.
I'm on a case from powers that be. We need to get down to the market grounds, and
Why?
we're looking for a doctor that's been poking his head down here and grabbing people. He might be related to some rather fucked up killings up top.
I mean, some of these bastards may be doctors, but I don't care.
Yeah.
What would a doctor be doing down here? They come from the...
Come from up top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you need to head to the auction if you want to... Do as they usually go to get these chokers.
Can you know whereabouts that is?
So there.
Yeah, cool.
It's just points. There's an auction going on.
Do you see, probably not, but did you notice anyone buy a redhead with green eyes? Young lass?
I don't care about these people.
Yeah.
Can I just keep
Better off to give them a quick death.
I just want to keep an eye on Aegis while this is happening.
Yes. Does it need to breathe oxygen?
No, he's a space octopus.
How does it metabolize? What are you're in...
We talked about this.
Yeah, but we're getting into the very specific things. This now thing that it can float and not breathe oxygen?
Yeah, but that makes sense for an octopus from space.
Does it?
It makes
Yeah.
perfect sense.
What is it?
Logically, an octopus that
That's a
lives in
space
space wouldn't need to breathe oxygen. It's only logical, Andrew.
A regular octopus doesn't even breathe oxygen.
Yeah.
All right.
Regular
That's a
octopus can
fucking
only
good
live
point.
out of water for about an hour or so.
Yeah, it's not that.
But
Space
where's
octopuses
your
have
pass?
much hardier.
here,
All right, this all checks out.
I'm looking for
Now keep those O2 tanks hidden.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
Oh, I've got mine well hidden.
Good.
I'm looking for an officer Yuan.
Let's see if it's that the actual fucking name or you've forgotten it.
No, because we made a joke about him being a Hugon or something like that.
I know, but it might be. Yeah. All right. Who's this guy's name? The contact that Alice was Eugen,
Huge.
not Yoan
Yuan.
or Yuan. You said
Huge.
Eugen.
Yeah.
We got a Eugen. He's
Yeah.
on patrol.
Oh. Whereabouts?
I don't know, Doptown,
Ah,
auction.
fair enough. Tell him head towards the auction and
This is a shit detail. We don't fucking make plans. We just make sure no one riots.
yeah. Well, tell him.
Just make sure you don't get shanked in the back.
If you could be so kind, sir, could you just let him know I want to have a chat to him? I'll be at the auction.
Eugen, we got someone. Someone's trying to look for you. Want to ask you some questions. You finish off your round and come on back here. Sit and wait for him, or do you want to go into the auction or Doptown?
Well, just tell him. Just say we're gonna go in to the auction. Just tell him to meet us in the auction ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
As we're heading into the auction, can I just run kind of like a check in like the Novo database if the guy that we've just spoken to has like any
Is this the
underworld
the
connections?
network?
Yes.
Doesn't work. You have to physically plug in somewhere down
okay,
here.
Fair enough.
Oh, so there's no wireless comms and
No.
stuff?
We're in the dumps.
Yeah, he was using a radio, as in going over radio waves, short wave,
Would I
or long wave, whatever. Short wave?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would I, as a hacker, have any sort of devices that I could use to kind of hack into those radio frequencies and kind of like track their comms?
Yeah, you can get a comm scanner, sure, a police scanner.
But that's
Do you
not
have
something-
one of those things?
No.
Probably not.
No. That's why I'm asking. Is it like...
Probably not.
Yeah.
No Wi-Fi down here. To physically plug in if there's an even working port that hasn't
they're
been
like-
scavenged.
How many credits are they? Like 30 credits or something? Com scanners?
Something like that. Comm scanners. It's an item.
Oh, okay. If-
Okay.
Well, if I had known
Oh,
that, I
well.
would have bought one before the game.
Sorry.
I'll turn to the rest of the crew. Look at them. Make sure that their oxygens aren't super fucking obvious. Make sure that they all look as intimidating as possible.
Okay.
And just remind them that these people will just step over them like they're nothing to just get at another breath of air.
So you head to the silent market, the auction.
Do
where
Do I know if Yandy would have had contacts down here?
No. What do you mean, Yandy specifically, the leader? She wouldn't concern herself.
No, if they would have had like her crew, if they would have had contacts down here.
I think no, her crew's like untouchable from low levels
The
like
Novo?
you. do you
All of
mean?
them.
Yeah.
I don't know if they got a hierarchy structure.
Well,
You know?
she's the head of the whole organization. No, you're not dealing with.
No, I'm not trying to get them.
You probably wouldn't even know people who have friends of her directly.
Well, other than our leader, you know.
Yeah, but you're not friends with your leader. You're friends with
We're
a
best
friend
friends.
of a brother of a friend of a brother of a brother.
I'm just asking if I would know or not. So you say no, not really.
No.
Yeah, cool. Then that's over.
Oh,
Cool, good
I'm
job.
glad that's over. You see people silently pleading with you as you walk past. And they're like silently trying to pray to you to offer money. They're trying to, maybe they're writing down, I can work for this. Just give me my oxygen. You see a beggar holding a cardboard sign with a time on it. 1 hour. Make a sanity save. Actually, no. What? It says 1 hour on it. What do you think that means?
1 hour
How much
left
time
of
he's got left?
oxygen.
What do you want to do with this information? He's pleading with you weekly.
Keep walking.
I will go up to him.
Okay. And Jack? Get everyone's answer. Doug's rolling.
Yeah.
You don't want to roll in this game, Doug. You might take stress.
I'll give him 10 credits.
Good. And 0 day.
Nothing. Walks on by. Tries to move as far away from all the beggars.
Yeah, you
as
keep
can.
walking quickly. Both of you make sanity saves, Miss Sam and 0 day. And those who donated, Baz, what do you do?
I'm going to walk up to him and, just I see your light, child. Tell me your name.
Shakes his head.
That's okay, I understand.
Just points at the message.
I am wondering if you have seen a friend of mine. If I can help you, can you maybe help me out?
He's dying in an hour.
Yeah, he gave me 10 credits.
What's
What's he going to do with credits? He if he takes the credits and thinks he's not getting any more, he needs to rush off and buy oxygen.
Well, I mean, does he want the help or not?
Yeah, but
What
he's
does
under
he
a time. He can't speak.
He's figuring out if
He
he has
can't
time to
speak.
help
So
you
do I
and
get the
oxygen.
feeling that he can't speak?
He
'Cause
just
that's a new
he
detail.
points at your mask.
he can't speak because it's a waste of oxygen.
Like if he starts speaking,
It's
it'll
a
go
time
down
thing.
to
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah, it's like
Isn't it a time thing?
It's based on like current usage
Yeah,
of oxygen.
okay.
Like
he has to consume what little
Okay,
oxygen
sorry.
he has.
This is like 3 people talking at once, and I will not deal with
We're
that.
vamping.
Okay, so he's just constantly pointing at the thing. He's not wanting to talk because he's worried. I get the feeling he's worried about oxygen
Yeah.
usage,
The oxygen that he has on him is enough to keep him alive for 1 more hour.
but not to talk and do that.
Well, that'll use more oxygen.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Is that something that I would understand? So
Oh, yeah.
yes. So
Yeah.
then you say yes.
Yes, I said yes.
Well, everyone said a lot of different stuff.
Okay.
I'm asking you because there was too much information at once.
Are you going to give him directly oxygen?
Yes, I'm going to give him
Alright.
directly oxygen.
How
So-
do you do that? You bring out your oxygen bottle.
You
You
yeah,
feed it in?
Pardon? What did you say?
You feed it into his bottle.
Oh no, I'm gonna grab a bottle.
A full bottle.
Yeah.
Jack
Wow.
is going
And-
to pull out his gun and make sure he's looking at everyone else.
So I'm going to because my hands are normally like amongst my robes. I'm going to kneel down so that my knees are right up, and I'm going to slide it out from under the robe and like just roll it over as if it's like knocked out from under me.
Jack, as this is happening, there's a crowd drawing.
Sit down, back the fuck up. Tempest guard.
They stay back, but there's about 11 of them.
I will not hesitate to fuck you up. And if you
And-
manage to fuck me up, my friends will come down here and fuck you all up.
Please, we
Put
can
that
feed the
fucking-
oxygen. Just calm down. But I can plug his and feed it through with that one that's on the ground
Sure.
and
Steady
start
on
providing him with,
He just starts praying, thank you.
tell me your name.
Jack will edge over to Zero and just say, keep your finger off that trigger, Twitchy. Just point.
They're surrounding you.
While it's feeding, I'm going to wait till it gets to like 12 hours. But while it's doing that, I'm going to ask him, what's your name?
Good. As you ask that, someone tries to reach in. Roll speed.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone.
Oh, by the way, for my sanity, I rolled a 1.
You fine?
Yep.
Good.
I rolled 30 under 50. I'm good also.
I rolled like 90 something. I failed.
72.
Okay, we got 2 failures. First-
No, my speed I passed was a 26. I was talking about my sanity. From
Oh, good.
Yeah, I passed my speed.
I also got a 26 for my speed. Under
So you 2
39.
pass. So you don't take stress. Baz, you're filling up this oxygen.
Yeah, I'm stationary, so it makes sense that I fail my speed.
Yeah, you don't notice. Take a stress. And 0 day.
Can I retroactively use my Twitch booster to get advantage?
You
if
can
I've
use
already
it.
failed?
You can use it now.
Yeah, that's all. I've just rolled a 93. That's what I'm saying. Can I use my Twitch booster to give myself advantage? You're welcome to say no.
He's the newbie. What do you reckon? Let him have this one.
Yeah.
I'll
Alright.
take some
One
damage
freebie.
for it. Might make it interesting.
So you roll this. So just tell everyone what you've got.
Okay, so I've got this slickware that's installed called a Twitch booster, which is kind of like a software that's installed in the brain that just makes all the neurons fire faster, the body movements that much quicker, which gives me that boost of speed, allowing me to gain advantage on my speed checks. But it also gives me damage as it burns out my nerve ends.
Take 1 damage. Roll for the minutes, I believe you get. And then roll one more time.
So was there nothing that I could have rolled on to be discreet? Because I was trying.
No, you can't be discreet. That's discreet giving someone oxygen. They're here.
They're all like
There's lots of people waiting to get oxygen here. And if you've stopped to bend down for someone and they're pleading with you, it's like pretty much you're accepting that person. They think you have oxygen. There's 11 of them. The ones that aren't having guns pointing at you are coming in from the side sort of thing.
we're like imagine being in a cave and some motherfucker.
Sorry, I do have it. I'm just asking if I was able to or not.
It's like an opportunist. Someone's just having a go. They're going to try.
I'm more just asking, was it something in my capabilities or not? Because that's what I was trying to do. So you just had to say no. That's fine.
I've lost what we're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Doing it sneakily.
Yeah.
No, you do it sneakily, but someone's opportunistic. He's got oxygen. He's talking to someone.
That's cool.
I'm going to grab him.
I don't need the extended director's cut.
Here we go.
I rolled a 54, so it's still a fail.
Okay, so take a stress. Jack and Sam, you get to act first. What do? You see out of the corner of your eye someone reach for Baz.
I kick him in the fucking face.
I'm assuming there's multiple that are reaching at the same time, right?
Yeah, there's a few that would be reaching.
So I'm going to reach and grab, I'm going to try and grab one of them by the throat, pin them to the wall, if possible.
There's no walls.
I thought they were all kind of lined up along a wall or something begging. That's what I envisioned.
Tense, open area, auction.
Okay, well then I'll just pick them up in the air.
Yeah.
And like begin to squeeze.
All right. So we've got two sort of combats going on. We're going to act on that first right now.
Yep.
It's interesting no one's thought to just try and knock the masks off of everyone.
Well, I want to say something hopefully intimidating enough that it gets everybody to calm the fuck down. But
Nice.
And then we'll have the people go in the middle. Then what are you thinking to do?
So so they're just going to reach, and I'm not going to get this guy's name, which is kind of sucky.
Probably not. He doesn't have time to write it down.
Well, it's like I was asking him because I'm giving him some fucking oxygen. The trank gun, basically. I'm going to try and just shoot someone with a trank gun.
All right. His name is Ozu. O-Z-U.
Okay,
And maybe he wrote it in chalk.
sure.
Let's go. Here we go. Roll combat, please, Jack and Sam.
I will use athletics,
All right. Using athletics, D100 roll.
and I failed.
So take a stress, you fail, you do not... You rush to this guy, taking your attention off the guys at the back.
I got 38 under 39.
You pick up this one in front of you, hold him by the... You really give him the choke.
Yep. And I want to, if I can as an android, like artificially amplify my voice somewhat. Doesn't have to be like booming, but just
One
a
of
little
us
bit.
can do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You can't do it very loud, but you can do it loud enough to normally shout.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I will say, air is precious in your lungs. I recommend you do not scream. And then I'll kind of like turn my head to everybody and then kind of stare at this person and say, the law is scalpel in my hands and I never cut twice. I never get...
That's fine. This
is a lot. Yeah.
That'd fuck me up.
yeah. So the idea was like,
Fuck, I forgot about my loud mouth.
yeah,
Yeah.
and squeeze.
Yeah.
And squeeze. Roll damage. This is an unarmed attack.
Yep.
So I believe you roll... Specific thing here. Let me go to unarmed.
You could have done Dumbledore. Harry Potter! Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
Strength divided by 10 damage.
Holy moly. Okay, so I'm rolling.
No, you've attacked, you've hit.
Yes.
Have you not?
Yes, I have.
You're successful. Now do
Yeah.
your damage.
Your strength
It's
minus
strength
10.
divided by 10.
Strength divided by 10, and that's your damage.
Okay, so it's what, 39?
So 3.9.
Yeah. Just round up or down?
Down.
Okay. Well, I could have been 4. So it's 3.
You crush this poor person's windpipe, and he goes... You don't know your own strength.
And I'll just drop him.
And he drops limply in your hand.
I mean, they did say they don't cut twice.
Yeah.
Judge Dredd.
The ones grabbing for Baz's oxygen are going to try to make... grab for it. They're going to roll athletics. They're going to roll with advantage.
Advantage?
Because there's multiple. So they're working sort of as a group of like, I'm treating it as a swarm of beggars grasping at whatever they can get. Here we go. First one's a failure. Second advantage roll is another failure. they just start grasping at your robes, and maybe they push you around, you're knocked off a bit, but then you're able to look around. The ones
I actually have a different plan that I was going to do, so...
Yeah, that's all right. We change over to the ones that are going after... They move away from Sam, but then they try to grab your weapon, Jack. So we've got another advantage 1 on them trying to grab your weapon.
Advantage against me for trying to grab my weapon?
There's multiple people trying to grab your weapon now.
Oh, okay.
And it's expressed as an advantage on this beggar group as attack. 4.
Nope.
So what weapon are you holding?
Oh, that makes it. I'm holding a shotgun.
One of them gets a shotgun, unfortunately. They haven't moved any further, but you've gone for one to kick him. Another one's moved in from the side. They're like vultures trying to pounce on you. And lastly, we have Zero Day and Baz. That's their turn. Done.
I think
I'm
Baz?
I'm going to look at the man and say, I'm sorry.
Ozu, yes?
At Ozu and say, I'm sorry, Ozu. And I'll unplug my canister
Yes.
from the line. I'm going to chuck it.
You chuck the canister.
Yep.
And
Away from us, yeah.
Mhm. You chuck this canister, and a few just sort of look to the side, and there's a huge rush. Like there's almost it's horrible. It's almost a riot
Yeah.
as just people start scrabbling. They start trampling each other. Roll a sanity.
Okay.
As people are clawing at each other, they're pulling their hair, they're scratching them. Others, it's caused mayhem.
all of us.
No, just Baz.
Oh, okay.
31 under 59.
So you hold yourself together. However, they're just scrambling for it.
I understand that this is the nature of people.
Zero Day, I believe you're last.
Yeah, I think Zero Day holding the pulse rifle in his hands would be very shaky. I think seeing everyone swarming Jack and taking his gun, he'd probably try and fire into that mob of people.
Go for it.
Oh, God.
Yes! Friendly fire!
I'm going to start a class war.
This pulse rifle is bigger than he is, basically. So what, I'm rolling under my combat stat?
You have to
Yeah.
roll under your combat stat. That is correct.
And
Yeah,
unless you've
here
got
we go.
another skill that will increase that somehow, you have to
What?
justify it.
No.
I think does Rimwise count towards combat? Didn't
no,
we think
no.
is that a thing we did?
No.
No? Okay.
Military training or firearms.
87.
That's a fail.
It is.
So you hit a few of these guys.
Yeah, I was like, does that mean you miss or hit?
That's the one.
That's the one. I stand corrected.
So you burst out and just kill a guy in front of you.
Yeah.
Roll sanity. As you've just murdered this.
I'm fine with it.
Doptonia, you're fine. And we
12.
enter round 2. It's chaos.
I think it's coming from a place of panic more than anything anyway.
yeah.
So it's just pure instinct.
Are more people going to be... I mean, the bottle is what they were after, right?
Yeah, but they know you've got more bottles and one's got a shotgun.
How would they know I've got more bottles?
You're all wearing gas masks except for Sam.
So, hang on, weren't we supposed to be protected on the way down? Didn't someone say, look out for them?
No.
No, someone openly, you said on the comms, look out, look after them.
No.
Not when you went into the slums.
He said there. Yeah. It wasn't a look out for them as in give them guards. It was look out for them.
They're coming down.
Because they're idiots and they can't
Oh,
look after
okay.
themselves.
And
But you haven't got Tempest
the
guards
guy
with you.
who's... well, aren't we right in front of the Tempest Guard, the commander?
No, you asked to move up.
He said over there, and you look over there, and there's an auction, and that's where we were heading. And then you said there's a guy onto the side, so he'd be right fucking there trying to prevent riots, quote unquote.
I didn't say they were right there. I said you went to the auction and people came up to you.
That you did say it was about half an hour walk away from something at one stage. Either
I
way.
remember you saying it was over there, and then you go, yeah, you see people are auctioning.
There's no guards here at the moment. But we've entered the second round. We've got a few things happening. Those who won on their speed before. Jack, you are weaponless. Sam, you've just killed a man.
Yeah.
Chaos has broken out. Half of the mob have split. The one with the shotgun's pretty emboldened, but the two have died. Obviously, they're scarpering.
Yeah.
But there's probably about 3 left that are
And one of
focusing
them
on
has a
use.
shotgun.
And one of them has
The
a
hobo
shotgun.
with a shotgun.
What do you do? Jack, you can...
Oh, I'm going to pull my mask down and in an incredible,
Really loud.
loudly demanding voice, will just yell, "Put it down! Sit down!" Like right into his face because he's like right in front of me, and just like point blank, basically shot blast this dude with the loudmouth.
All right, that will have a mechanical effect, as in the help that is arriving sooner is going to come quicker.
Yeah.
because they're seeing this riot break out. They're going to rush over.
And then I'm going to reach out and just try and get my gun back.
One or the other. Could do one thing. You can go up to here and loudmouth.
With that amount of volume straight into a guy's face, but these guys are silent, right? They're used to
He's not
having noise.
I mean, he's not having. He probably can't hear for the next few hours. But
I mean, it's a legitimate
damaging.
technique that the military and
yeah,
police
is
force
it enough
use.
to like stagger this dude and knock him off his, not off his feet?
I
per
can
se,
give him
but-
this guy with a shotgun disadvantage on his attack.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah. So that's your action, Sam.
Is the guy with the shotgun like tweaking, like pointing at everyone, or is he just pointing it at Jack?
I think he took it off Jack and is aiming to fire. You're entered the next round. You've got the
Yeah, but
choice.
is he aiming at Jack, or is he like freaked out, kind of like?
He looks like
pointing
he's
at
going to aim
everyone?
at Jack. Yes, and just freak out and press the button. Trigger. That's what they call it.
Yeah,
Can
The
I
gun button.
The gun button.
the gun button.
move as quickly and silently as possible while he's like tweaked out with the shotgun behind him
Yeah.
and just try to snap his neck?
Yes.
All right. Let's do it.
Okay,
It's
so
combat roll.
combat roll.
Fuck him up.
Deep breath.
Yeah, fuck the poor, like the.
Yeah, this is horrible for Baz because this is like
'em.
you're murdering all these people.
I'm like, that's. I was like, no, stop it.
They should have decided this before they decided to be poor.
Yeah, just don't be poor.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's
should've known
fine.
better.
Just buy a house.
The real horror is classism.
29 under 39.
You did it.
Nice.
You start grappling this guy with a shotgun. You keep strangling him now.
I
and
wanted to try and come up behind him and just
You snap his neck.
yep.
And he just goes limp. The shotgun falls to the ground.
And I'll kick the shotgun over to Jack.
And
One thing at a
shoots
time.
another.
Shotgun's on the ground.
Can we now just pick this gun up, or is some asshole just going to grab down? And
Yeah, some asshole tries to grab the gun and grabs the gun. They can't fire it, but now someone else has got the gun.
Okay. I knew this was going to fucking happen.
And then lastly, no, it's their turn now. Picking up the gun.
up the gun.
Don't have time to fire it. Another one tries to make another grab at Baz and tries to see what's in his robes. Let's do another.
Give him a good feel.
This is just a normal roll because there's only a couple left. Failure with a 90. This guy's like roughing you up now, Baz.
Yeah.
It's reeling. The fear's rising.
Cool. Can I stun him with my
Sure.
baton?
We're going to go for a combat with the baton and 0 day last. What do you do?
I think he's panicking still. He's probably going to shoot again.
Do you want to roll a panic to see if you do panic or just roll that combat straight away?
Well, I fail.
Okay,
Alright.
gain a stress. It's not a bad fail, right?
Yeah, no,
No,
I'll
48.
Okay,
I'll just fire.
It's not a
Yeah,
good fail.
he's
fine.
freaking out.
go
pointing
for
the
it.
gun.
Combat
It's a fail.
Yeah.
with the guy who picked up the weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot that dude. No, he doesn't. That's a 97.
Okay, take another stress, and you're freaking out. You've given this weapon to 0 day, and he's
Yeah. I like how the last order
I'd
I
have
gave him
given
was
the gun to Jack, maybe. I mean,
that's the round. You hear in the background shouts coming from the distance. They're going to be here in another couple of rounds. There's madness going in the corner. We enter one more round. Jack and Sam, how do you want to resolve this? There's 2 more guys left. One's on top of Baz, trying to get something off him.
don't kill them.
What about the other one?
The other one is picked up the shotgun, I do believe.
Trying to figure
No,
out
you
how to
killed
fuck
him,
this.
right?
No,
I
there was
snapped
another
the
guy.
guy.
that grabbed
Another
the
guy picked up the shotgun. They're the only 2 left in this group. What do you do?
He's actually picked up the shotgun.
Yes, but he didn't fire it. You're going to do one thing
You
of
go-
consequence each round.
Go help Baz. I'll take care of him.
Go help Baz.
Okay.
Are you going to subdue this guy without breaking a neck?
Break another neck.
I think Baz will get a panic from you because multiple people have died, and that's usually a trigger for panic, you especially. So on your turn, on your action, we'll see what you do. Sam,
Okay. That's horrifying. I'm going to
start choking.
walk up to. He's like on Baz's back, right?
He's like, Baz isn't incapacitated,
No,
but
no,
he's
no, no.
ripped
I'm just
like,
trying to figure out the configuration. So I want to walk up to the guy.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that because he's at Baz's back, they're both facing the same way, so I can see both of their faces.
Sure.
I want to say, law in this city is simple. You pay or you bleed. And I want to grab his head and start to dig my thumbs into his eye sockets.
All right, roll combat. Pushing it into his eye socket.
Yeah.
I think we found the murderers, guys.
Yeah. This is why androids.
Hey, wait a second.
Yeah.
Nah, that's 47 over 39.
All right, you fail and you just blind this tall person. Ah, he's not dead. Baz, it's your turn,
No,
please.
it's my turn.
What? Oh, yeah.
It's Jackson.
I thought you had a...
Nope.
Didn't I use my turn to try and stun baton him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you failed.
We're at the top of the round.
And then we're at the top of the next round. Jack.
I will go for the gun and like try and uppercut the guy with the butt of my own
Alright.
shotgun.
What? You haven't got a shotgun?
He's shotgun.
He's going to try and grab the butt of the shotgun.
Oh, so you won't have the
bring it up
shotgun,
into
but
his
he'll be
face.
damaged by this attack.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it'll be like just a normal melee attack.
Go for it. Do you want to do an opposed
Flavor.
strength? Or-
Yeah, I'm down for an opposed strength.
Let's do it. There's only a
Add your
stupid beggar.
what a military training nonsense.
You can add hand-to-hand or military.
Yeah, military, athletics.
He failed. We'll just see if you fail.
Firearm, because I'm using a shotgun.
Yeah.
I succeed.
Good. You bash this shotgun into his face and just clock him for unarmed damage and breaks his jaw, pushes it into his brain,
I also do 3 damage.
and he flops down and he just goes quiet.
Air just pisses out of his now busted face mask.
0 day. There's people are scrambling. There's no one left around you.
There's no one left around.
They're off in the distance.
If everyone is now running away, there's no more like immediate targets. And I think 0 day would kind of just be like in shock, standing there panting, the gun in his hands just shaking.
You've done a panic, haven't you?
I believe so. I'll take another.
Let's do panic for both of you, Baz, as this
Will I
starts
roll
to...
D20?
Yeah.
D20 for panic.
Oh, panic.
11.
Ooh, I panic. 6
yes.
under 8.
We've got a panic. Excellent.
2 is a low as well.
What's that?
A 6 is a low number as well.
All right.
That's a pretty good thing, though.
So it could be good.
Yeah.
So Baz will get to your what happens in a second. You pass, but you're still going to react to this as blood is spilled. And a 6, you pick up a condition, one that Doug knows all too well.
Yeah.
Frightened.
Fuck this
Ooh,
one.
Whenever you
that's-
encounter what frightened you, make a fear save at disadvantage or gain 1d5 stress. So what frightened you is just being mobbed out of the dark, being overwhelmed,
Yeah.
almost being accosted.
Yeah, buddies.
Yep.
Mobbed, I do what? Take 1d6 stress.
A fear save at disadvantage or gain 1d5 stress. Frightened.
Did they change it?
Hmm?
That sounds different. Did they change that?
Let me just double check. I haven't got the wrong
Is it-
guide here.
Is it perhaps under a different name?
No, that's right.
Yeah. I thought it was because it was one oh yeah, no, yeah. It was
Panic effect number 6.
yeah. Because it was no, mine was cowardice. It wasn't fear.
No, yeah, there isn't, in the app, there isn't a frightened condition.
Is
No,
there?
it's fear.
There's
Oh,
phobia,
I'm thinking of
coward.
I was thinking of the
catatonic.
coward one. I got the coward one where it was like you roll at disadvantage for combat or something like that from memory.
Yeah,
One second.
coward is you make a fear save to engage in violence, otherwise you flee.
That's the one.
Phobia is when encountered what frightened you, you make a fear save at disadvantage. or
5 is coward. You got 6, right?
Yeah, phobia.
Yeah.
So you got frightened, right?
Well, that's called phobia in the app.
Same
Is
thing.
it? Has the app been updated? Doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
I've got version 1.1 and version 1.2.
I've got the condition named phobia, gives when encountering what frightened you, make a fear save at disadvantage or gain 1d5 stress. So
All right.
that's
That's the same. It's just
Guys, you've got a discrepancy here in your app and your book.
what did we find?
All right, Baz, lastly on you, how do you react?
I know you're listening, Sean.
You, Baz, in the distance now, coming up a round later, you just hear gunfire as these people who have grabbed oxygen are getting mowed down now by the Tempest guards that have arrived.
Please. Please. They've suffered enough. Please.
And those that can cry out just die. And just bloodbath, everything clear, the auctions, you know.
I'm
people are
gonna
running.
stand in front of Yuzo, like protecting
Protecting
his body.
Yep, Uzo. He managed just to get a one bit of oxygen out of it, goes, thank you. Thank you. And he cowers.
Can I finish killing the guy with my thumbs?
Yeah. In the background, you
He's
see it.
probably already shot.
And a few minutes later, once it sort of dies down and people have just scattered out of the auction, gone back into the darkness, a group comes over of the big armor, the big patrol, and one guy says,
What the bloody hell's going on here?
He saw our masks and tried to take our oxygen from us.
Oh shit.
Charity is a bitch. Listen.
You're not supposed to give him that much. Anyway.
It's my fault.
You wanted to... What's going on? I got a message from the commander.
You, Eugene? Eugene?
Who's that?
My name's, Detective Jack Winters.
No, who's that? Eugen.
Yeah,
My name's Eugen.
You know what? Anyway,
Picking on the dyslexic guy. Seriously.
we have a mutual friend up top. She's,
What?
asked me to hunt down a particular red-headed sister.
He looks nervous in front of his crew. He goes,
Oh shit, I've got this handled, guys. You clean up that fucking mess.
just go talk to these people. And he leads you off.
Do you have somewhere safe we can discuss?
It's not safe
nowhere
here, man.
safe
We got to
here.
go back to the airlock if we want to be safe.
I see.
That girl got bought out.
The what?
The girl. She's been bought.
What do you mean? What are you talking about, man?
The fucking...
He said a doctor had purchased the sister of a friend.
Is it Carla? Carlene?
Who, Claudia?
Claudia!
Sam's got a hand on her face.
Claudia. Claudia got bought by a doctor. I think that doctor is the jailer.
Oh, pity you just slaughtered half the witnesses to that.
Well, no fucking shit, Sherlock, which is why I'm cutting to the goddamn chase. What do you know? You gotta have something.
When did it happen?
Fuck. Sam?
You think I keep a record of auctions that occur here in this dump?
No, but you got a record for, how often the jailer does his killings. I don't fucking know.
Did Alice say how long ago she got the message?
7 days.
7 days.
I'm gonna clean my thumbs off on the rags of the person I just killed
Nice.
Yeah.
and walk over and say to Eugen,
Yeah.
you keep records, no, of auction?
Yeah.
Where are they?
I'll be back at the airlock.
Take us immediately.
Okay.
We need the auction of 7 days ago for her.
It's cleared by the boss. Can I have a break?
Yeah.
All right.
But you're gonna spend your fucking break looking for this thing with me.
If I can quietly whisper to Yuzon and say,
Yeah.
how much do you owe?
He's a Tempest. You guard.
Let's roll a dice. 500.
I will give him a Sycorax. This will give you the money to leave. You can come with us and try.
You would know that it'd probably be dangerous to give him this because he's got no way to sell it.
Oh, I thought you said that the lore of my leader dude was that he was selling Sycorax to get out.
Harvesting it
Oh,
as
he
a
wasn't-
worker.
he
Yeah.
wasn't- Oh, okay. I thought you
But-
said he was selling it.
If he's harvesting it, became a worker. Basically, was chosen as a worker, did good work, and became a chemist.
Oh, okay.
But giving him Sycorax would be like valuable stuff, but he can't really
he
trade
has
it.
nowhere to trade
Yeah,
it.
doesn't have the network. The auction is like when people can come and say, "I need your services. Come up here. You'll get paid nothing."
Instead I'll say, if you can stay safe, meet me at the airlock in 2 days.
Okay, thank you. I mean, most of my friends just died, but thank you.
Shouldn't beg out in the open then, mate.
All right, Eugen, you join Eugen back. You're as a group. Yeah, the kill team's like shoveling body parts into the gutter,
Oh.
and auctions closed for the day.
Class warfare.
You get a visitor log.
It's not an auction,
You get
it's
10
not a
credits
log of,
total
like,
from all the
Who
bodies.
bought what?
They don't usually keep that information
Okay.
because all under the. It's not a recorded thing. They're
Not
marked.
like X person bought 10 units. Here's what's. I'm imagining like a cattle auction
Hmm.
where they're sort of like Joe bought these cattle with
Nah,
these numbers
they
from
don't.
this farmer.
It sounds closer to those, those in America, the unlicensed labor hire joints where they just pull up.
Yeah, who wants to work? We'll pay you one
You
credit.
and you and you, I'll give you all 50 bucks, jump in.
Okay.
Pretty much.
All
type
right,
stuff.
give me the visitor logs.
So you get a visitor log, and
It was 7 days ago, so I only want the visitor logs from 7 days ago.
And then
You get-
cross-reference it with someone that's a doctor.
there is one doctor.
Okay, what's his name?
Her name is Darla
Her name is Darla.
Cool. Last name?
Mercy.
Uh-huh.
God damn.
Dear Darla, I hate your stinking guts. You're poo. You're worse than poo.
Dollar
Okay.
mercy. We got our
Is there
first name.
is there a safe like jack-in point here?
No, there's nothing much safe down here.
Not even in the airlock?
Not really.
Frick.
It's pretty industrial. The commander's got a jack-in point, but I don't think you'll be able to use.
Yeah,
I
it
just want to
does.
find out where Darla Mercy.
Go upstairs.
Lives.
You done here? Are you done here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long do you want to stay here?
No, that's it.
About an hour less than we actually have to be here.
Probably.
I'll look to the big guy and just say I'll make sure to mention to our mutual friend how useful you were in locating her sister.
He starts getting very jealous and narrows his eyes.
Don't worry.
You're not fucking seeing her, are you?
I'm here for work purposes, not like that.
Oh yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah,
Just like I'm working when I go see her.
that. You believe whatever you choose to believe, my friend.
All right.
I choose to believe you're a two-timing motherfucker and I'm gonna kill you.
I'm not married.
I'm not married.
All right. You've got this name. You've got Darla Mercy, who is said they were a doctor and one of the visitors.
Cool.
But he didn't personally see who she took out, if anyone.
Right.
Did we just get the rest of the list of all the other people that came through as well? Just in cases.
Nothing of note.
Well, we'll just keep it on file.
Me, I'm the file.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm the
My
file.
file.
Okay. As we're
Antonio says you get what you need.
Yep.
You caused some fucking shit
Yep.
down here. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah. That's my bad. I
It's
didn't
a lodge of a complaint.
I didn't keep a good enough eye on these lot. They're I should
0 Day is shaking this gun in his hands.
probably
and
take that off them, but
Baz just is covered in blood. Eye fluid.
If only I knew before I'd taken it out of my vest.
You can't help yourself. You give it to the poor.
yeah.
You have
I
to.
can't.
That
no.
it was well done. It was proper. It was nothing wrong with it.
I'll look
Went
at Baz.
swimmingly.
Tell that to the daddies.
Yeah.
I'll look at Baz and say, in the end, there are no innocents, only those who have paid their dues. And you.
Yeah, you're working with the person who fucking sends them here. Sam. Instrumental.
And I'll kind of like grip
me?
onto your shoulder and squeeze a little bit. Get a grip.
Nice.
Hand that over to somebody more
You
capable.
pull the clip out, for God's sake.
Yeah.
It
I'll
just passes the pulse rifle with, I think, 3 rounds left in it back here.
yeah, I'll take it and just like click the safety button on it and just go. I'll keep a hold of this.
That while I'm looking at you, the android eyes will kind of like focus in and like do, and then shift color.
His eye will be doing the same.
Maybe more cybernetics is the answer. Less humanity.
All right. You go to this big, giant.
That feels like a fear save to me.
You can roll a fear save.
Terrifying. Just watch this goddamn robot
You do have to do it at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Just to met an Adeptus Magos.
24 and 45, which both is under my
Yeah. So
sanity.
fine.
Hang on, sanity or fear?
Fear.
Fear.
They both fail like a motherfucker. My fear is 15.
More stress.
For like a split second, he stops shaking just because he's frozen solid in fear, and then goes back to shaking again.
I feel like I'm gonna have to give you some soma so you stop gaining stress.
Good idea.
The
So you go up in
resin
this 30-minute ride to the surface. You cash in your oxygen. You've still got your oxygen, obviously. -1
Canister.
canister, yes. And you reach the top again. It is 11 o'clock, almost before the Solarian blessing at 12. What do you do?
We'll locate this.
The Wi-Fi is active now.
We'll locate this Dr. Mercy.
Yeah, I want to find Darla Mercy. I want to know where she lives, where she works, what she does.
You run a APV, what it's called? Whatever it is?
ABP. ABP.
ABP? Alien vs. Predator?
No, ABP.
Okay, yeah, that one.
Bolo.
And you get a hit because you have access to this, the old database.
Some good data.
Oh, yeah.
Near the promenade, out of the way, is a small cosmetic surgery outlet called Pretty Knife,
Okay.
run by a Miss Mercy. First name Darla.
Anything in the like Novo database about that? She like had any dodgy dealings? Has anyone ever broken into the surgery before and like knows a way to enter it secretly or?
No, they just have to register a business with the station and pay tax.
Yeah, okay.
That's about it.
All right.
They don't care what they do in these businesses, as long as they get their money.
Is there anything on the dark web about the business?
You can try looking.
I'll try look.
I wonder if they have cameras you can hack into.
So it seems to be a pretty legit cosmetic surgery clinic. Single doctor, maybe a few assistants.
All the best face businesses do.
And they mostly do augmentations like tattoos, hair, facial reconstruction, sex changes, things like that.
I rolled a 22. on my
Critical
check.
success.
Give me the dirt.
Give me the spiel.
How can I... This is a hack specifically looking for any rumors, was it? Or
Any
was it a camera hack, surveillance hack? What kind of hack was it?
It was specifically looking up the business to find out if there is anything, any shady dealings that this business does. Is there any sort of rumors about it on the dark web? But I mean, I'll take that. I'll take the camera hacking.
Digging her dirt up.
Can I make maybe a recommendation?
Sure.
What if you're searching for that in the dark web, and while you're doing it, because of the critical success, you come across a vulnerability in the cameras?
Or just
Dr. Cameron.
the dirt that you're looking for, just not for this surgery, unless it is for this surgery.
There's a lot of money running through this business that doesn't not relevant to the...
Doesn't look relevant.
it's a small shop by a single owner, and it's reporting a lot of money going through it.
Fucking gotta.
Yeah, I would. Pull up a little display on some device that I've got and show it to the rest of the
No
gang.
cameras.
This business is moving a lot more money than a business like this should.
I
This
see.
is definitely
Got
a
it.
front.
Well, looks like we got our first person. Let's go pay this bitch a visit.
I'm going to get my stim spice ready.
I'm
You going to
already
take it? No, before you meet someone.
Does anybody have a weapon that I could have again?
Get cleaned off.
Hey,
So you're not covered in blood when you go to visit this person?
You can have your tranquilizer back.
There you go.
Thank you. I will take that.
That seems more less hazardous. Nah, fuck it.
Fuck what?
Fuck what? What are you fucking?
It, specifically.
Just eat in general. Andrew said that we're going to clean ourselves up before we go in there.
I cleaned myself up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I wiped my thumbs off.
I wasn't that dirty. I probably got a
Wipe my thumbs off. You're
Pretty
covered.
Yeah, pretty sure only Sam got blood on them.
If we stop by the temple, I'll
Only
get
the
him to my
thumbs.
scrubs.
Yeah. I dust off the
Doctor,
one
doctor.
knuckle worth of blood. Like the one bloody fist that I had.
Can I actually put scrubs on instead?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I just get changed, put scrubs on, and
Now is the time for Baz to go in and ask to be an assistant.
yeah,
And to find out if she had another assistant or something like that.
yeah.
I
see.
was just going to do the old fashioned point a gun in her face and say, where the fuck is she?
Awesome.
That's plan B.
B.
Yeah.
All right?
We'll
Yeah.
go with that
Can we do
plan.
that?
Yeah.
Baz,
So I'm going to put the scrubs on. I'm
Put
going
the scrubs
to
on.
inject myself with stim spice.
you remember everything someone says? You
No,
can
I
read
read their
minds.
mind.
Okay.
For 1d10. Hang on.
I'll roll that. You don't know it. Okay, got it.
Hang on. I'll make sure that's correct because I'm bad at remembering some of this stuff. 1d10 minutes.
I've rolled it.
And I gain 1d5 stress.
Roll 1d5 stress. As you're wearing these scrubs and just sweating.
Plus 3 stress.
Okay.
So 7.
You walk in and there's a tall woman.
Can I also... I was also going to jack up on some soma.
Okay.
Just get all the high.
Just walking in sweating on drugs.
No, because it
in a
stops me from
scrub.
stressing.
The jaw is just going.
So I just...
Your eyes, your bloodshot eyes are just puffy and
my
sunburned.
jaw just...
Yeah. I'm looking for a job and some water if you got it.
Got real bad cotton mouth.
Cotton mouth. I went down to that place. What's it called? Cotton mouth.
Teeth grinding back and forth.
So you walk into this pretty knife.
Pretty nice knife.
It's in a alleyway, right? And it's all dirty
Oh, real official. Yeah.
and scummy, and it's got those stairs going down like
Yeah.
a locksmith, and it's got pretty knife, and it's got a big pair of lips and makeup, and when you get to the door, it's really clean,
Cool.
and you knock on the door, and the little thing goes up. Yes, sorry.
Is the door like
Yes.
controlled electronically?
Who's that? It would be, yeah. But also probably locks and shit.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking. Can I kind of subtly lock the door behind us as we're having this conversation?
Are you all going in? I thought
I'm
Baz
having
was
a
going.
conversation.
Oh, never mind. I'm not there.
Yeah.
You guys
Ignore
can
me.
be
You're
close
close.
by.
You're close.
Ignore me.
Maybe you can buy a comms jammer
The
or a
thing,
comm scanner or whatever.
you just see these eyes heavily eyelashed.
The bug.
Oh shit! Yeah, I send him in with I send the bug in on his back.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
The scene has started. Let's go.
It's up my ass.
Baz,
Straight
you
up
see
the
these
yoni.
beautiful eyes with long lashes.
Uh,
Hello.
Hello, my name is Basilius. I am here to apply for a assistant role.
Oh, did I have a notice out?
Well, I've heard you do good work, and I would like to offer my services.
What can you do, Solarian?
I mean, scrubs.
Yeah, but you got a big fucking.
Oh, sorry.
On the
You
head.
got a sunspot. You got a bindi.
I mean, can I have like the scrub, like the little cap on?
Yes.
The blue cap?
Well, I must say you're
I'm already dressed.
already dressed. I'm sorry, my last assistant is still doing quite well for me.
Oh, what a shame. Is there perhaps anything I could do to sweeten the pot?
We're getting hand signals here from other players. No, I don't think so. I'm well catered for here. If you have a procedure you would like, I can book you in.
Well, that sounds quite right. If there is anything you can do about my shaking hands.
Are you under the effects of narcotics?
Oh, from time to time, aren't we all, Doctor? And he'll give a wink.
Yes, well, I don't hire anyone addicted to soma. Sorry.
Oh.
I know my drugs.
Well, if you could do a procedure to help maybe remove the addiction.
Oh, sure, I can clean up those eyes. I can give you some new eyes. You have those pearly blues back.
I never had blue eyes.
Well, would you like to book in? I'm free, in a few days?
Oh, I'm quite a rush. You see, if I cannot remove this addiction now, I'm afraid I may use again.
Well, I'm sorry, my fee would be considerably higher.
How much?
10,000.
10,000. May I at least inspect your rooms and make sure they're clean? I don't want to go in. I see the gesture to the dirty alley. I understand that you may have a clean practice, but the environment does not say this much.
Very well, you may come in.
Cool.
We are a reputable establishment.
Yeah.
Is there a door chime or something when you walk into the building? Like any way
No.
to know that someone else has entered?
Do I get anything while I'm reading their mind?
You get that they are wondering who you are, why have you come here, asking about an assistant, needing an assistant. She seems suspicious. She wants to let you in.
Okay, cool. So while she's going through the locks, what was the name of the one that we're after?
Darla Mercy.
No,
Oh, Claudine.
No.
Claudine?
Claudia.
Claudia?
Claudia.
I was close. I was
The
way
killer.
closer.
The jailer.
The jailer.
The jailer.
That's Darla Mercy.
That is
Yeah.
Darla Mercy.
She
That's
locks the
lady-
doors
Darla Mercy.
as you
Yeah.
walk in.
So what I'm is while she's unlocking the doors.
Yeah, locking it.
Oh, so
No, while as I'm saying,
Oh.
while she's unlocking
Now you're going
it.
to kick in the door.
No, for fuck's sake! Everyone, stop jumping the gun.
She unlocks the door.
While she's unlocking the door, because I don't know if she's got multiple locks or not, but
You
while
hear
she's-
the multiple locks
yeah.
slowly
So
slide.
I'm going to make a joke, and I'm going. It's like you're almost like a jailer, and see if she reacts to it.
You hear it stop. I'm sorry, I've changed my mind. I'm full up. I won't be doing any services for today.
Oh, what a shame! I was hoping to learn some more. Well, good day, Doctor.
While they're talking,
The door's locked.
I'd like to send my tattletale in to the back rooms. I assume it can crawl like under a door, or maybe like sneak up onto Dr. Darla Mercy's.
I shoot her with a drink gun. I don't have any.
Hold on.
Now.
She no longer. The door didn't open at all because she was undoing the locks, and then I said they stop.
Okay.
Is that what the perception was?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. What I imagined
as
her
she was-
pausing. As she was unlocking, I was like, I'll make a joke because there's so many locks.
And as that happened, she stopped unlocking and said, actually, no. So, no, door open.
Okay. Well, can I
There's
put
no-
the bug on her then?
What, you're shoving it through the window?
It's a cockroach, right? Is it regular cockroach sized?
Yeah, do you flick it through the little bar?
Well, it was already on. I sent it in with Basil. It was hanging on to
He
Basil.
didn't go in.
No, but would it
No,
be?
he went into
building,
the
so he's
office.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He was on
so
the
he's-
outside of the entrance to the building.
So what we're saying is while they're in there unlocking the doors, the bug that's on Basil crawls off Basil and onto the doctor.
It would have to go through the slit, the eye slit.
Oh,
Okay.
are they not in the physically
She
same
didn't
room?
open the door.
So they're not physically in the
I
same room
thought that's what you
together.
were asking to do, is to go through the ice slit.
Yeah, eye slit is fine, but she would notice something
I'm
going through
picturing
the eye
now. Did Basil?
There is so
I said-
much
I
going
said
on
at the
right now.
start, where it was a little stairs going down and a door
Yeah.
and a
Oh,
little
the
eye
door
slit.
didn't-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there not even a minuscule gap under the door?
No, it's hermetically sealed.
It's
Sorry,
hermetically
but
It's got that
sealed.
little plastic.
Except for the eye
I was
slot.
under
Except for
the
the
impression
eye
that
slot.
like he'd walked into the building into like a reception area.
No.
Sorry.
It's
too
a
secure
one woman job.
So anyway, while she's saying, I'm sorry, I'm not available, I'll say, what a pity. I suppose I won't get to learn anything from you. I was really hoping to cut something. And I'll
Do you want to try breaking down the door while she's on the last
I
lock?
was trying to tempt her
her
into
apprentice.
thinking that I was keen to cut some people up.
No, you blew it.
Are they physical locks or electronic locks?
Yeah, you hear him physical.
Okay. Well, I can't hack a physical lock,
No.
sorry, guys.
Look, I can
Need a
try.
locksmith for
Can I
that.
pick the locks with my rimwise?
No.
Could
You
I
have a lock pick?
Sorry, guys, I'm useless here.
There's a lot of. Can I try and kick it down then? I suppose.
Look, as you're making the joke and she suddenly changed her mind, she's down to one of the last locks. It was narratively in that moment, and then you just made that joke, and then she paused in that moment.
I just didn't want it to be while I was in the doors.
Yeah, in that moment, you're reading her thoughts. She's just changed her mind, and you go to kick in the door.
Well, I mean, so what is she
Push your way
thinking
in.
when I say it? What is she thinking while I'm reading her mind? Because I was trying to also get a reaction from her thoughts.
I'll try to do it in vague, not like talking to yourself
Yeah.
out loud. It's like, I knew this guy was suspicious. They're onto me. Something like that.
Yeah, cool. So I'll try and kick the door.
Okay, let's do it. Let's try to do speed from you, or you're doing brute force. Speed or brute force?
Brute force.
Okay. Baz. Important roll.
do it? What's this door made out of? Is it metal?
It's metal.
Okay.
I'm just picturing in her moment of hesitation.
8.
You caught her off guard with that
Sorry,
comment.
6.
And you managed to quickly push her off guard. The door cracks
6
open a
under
little
35.
bit. And then does everyone else act?
Yeah, we rush in.
Okay, roll speed. Baz, you're already gone.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Let's roll speed. Success, you'll go now. Failure, she will have a chance to do something.
Nice. 42 under 44.
You
Just
got
made
it. You got it.
89 over
You fail.
38.
Take a stress. Sam.
60 over speed, right? 39.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Failure as well. Jack, out of the side corner, you rush down these stairs.
Yeah.
And you've got one thing you can do. What do?
You gonna do a brute force entry with the shotgun?
I was thinking exactly that. That's why I asked.
Shoot the shotgun through the eye holes.
That too. Well, there's a thing like what
There's a
breach
thing you gotta
teams
go,
do. They
boom,
shoot.
boom,
They
boom.
physically shoot the hinges off the door.
You can do that too.
which is kind of what I was thinking, which
All
is
right.
why I asked if it was
All
metal
right.
or not.
You've got hinges.
Yeah.
Shooting the door. Success, blowing the hinges off.
Yeah.
Failure, you blow the hinges off, but it still needs time to go through the door. They're not completely broken.
Yeah. I hit like one hinge instead of both.
If you go for the eye slot, disadvantage to shoot through it, but you're gonna get a hit. She's gonna get a bit of cover, damage reduction, but you will hit. Going for the door hinges, so most of you can get in there. Because
Yeah.
if you don't stop her with the, she's probably gonna lock the door.
I'm gonna go for the door.
All right. Shit, Jack's gonna try to blow the hinges off this thing.
This is kind of cool.
Important roll.
All right. Firearms at 15 for what is that? 63. 7.
Serious?
Yeah.
You level your shotgun. Poor Baz just hears this boom.
Yeah. He just like almost shoulder checks Baz. Just
Like down the stairs, quick feet, bang!
Yeah.
You blow the hinge off this thing and it just ruptures the door.
And he just like boots it clean, and it just like moves about like an inch, and then just falls like that. Does it
All right.
fall on top of her?
Well, we're not critical, mate. Not critical. You've blasted the hinge. The door's fucked.
Yeah.
You can just walk through it when it's your turn. However, it's her turn. She just bolts. Baz, you see her as the door breaks. She runs back, and you see into the room, and it's like this small medical clinic. I do have a map image. Here we go. You got a small medical clinic. You see a desk in front with a little monitor. Very cramped. At the back, you see a window into a small
double jack.
surgery, and there's 2 jacks on the screen.
Double
I'll just
jack
take that off. So you see her,
Double jack.
and she goes to. She wouldn't have a weapon. She thinks she's pretty safe behind that door. You see a vial, injector on her desk. She runs to grab that. Shit. She dives for this injector, picks it up, loads in something into it, and then points it at the nearest person. And then that's her turn.
At the nearest person being one of us?
Either me or
Baz
Baz.
or
Okay,
Jack.
Yeah, cool. I thought there might have been somebody else in the room. All right.
0 Day and Sam, your turn now. What do you do?
I run into the room.
Run into the room. You squeeze
How
past
far away
Jack.
is she?
She is close.
Okay.
Not right up next to her, but you are close. Within a couple of meters.
Okay.
You got one thing you can do.
A rigging gun.
Yes. Did you have this out?
I don't currently have it out. I'm imagining that I can stow my weapons inside my own body.
That's
Retrieval?
that costs thousands of dollars to be able to do that.
Okay.
It's a specific thing.
Otherwise, I'm just like walking around with all this shit attached. So,
Yeah, but you can have it on your holster, but if you are ready to fight, you can have this thing out and you think plan B was to go in. So yes, you have this
Okay.
thing out.
Here's my question. I'm imagining a rigging gun is like a bolt with some kind of rope attached to it.
Oh yeah, steel cable.
Okay. Is there enough length on the cable for me to shoot through her and pin her to a wall?
No, I think it's just a 1d10 damage. I don't think it's enough damage to pierce her. If you do a wound, maybe that's one of the effects, but we'll go by the 1d10. We'll go by that.
All right.
Let's go. 100 meters of microfilament.
Perfect. Okay, it's got to be good.
And 0 Day, who handed you a weapon? You got to talk about this.
He's got a trank gun.
Okay,
I'll go
trank gun.
again.
Good. That's what she's going for.
44 under 39. Oh, that's over. Damn
That's a
it.
critical fail.
Oh no.
Oh no, you know what that means.
What does it
You
mean?
know what that means.
What does it mean?
Gunny James.
The gun does.
The gun hits one of your friends
Oh.
in the back.
Oh, ow.
Here's
Oh,
what happens.
You shoot one
I'm gonna
of us
roll-
instead.
A d10.
I thought it had like specific mechanics when it has critical failures.
Like the gun jams or
No.
something.
No, I thought different guns had different.
Up to the
mechanics.
warden. And it's the worst thing to happen. And the worst thing to happen
Shooting your friend.
is to shoot your own friend.
Yeah. That's why I was shitting
1 to
myself.
5, Baz. 6 to 10, Jack.
Do it. Give me a 10.
It's a 3. It's Baz.
Oh.
Baz, unfortunately, you get this harpoon. Roll damage, please, Sam.
And it goes through your body and pierces.
And it goes through your body and pierces you to the wall.
yeah.
As Sam mentioned.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it to them, but I'll do it to you.
Of course.
That's 3.
3 points of damage. Your robes are like pierced and it goes into your skin.
My scrubs.
But your scrubs. Oh, that's only AP 1, right? Yeah, it's only fatigued. It's only AP 1.
Sorry, 14.
So you take
So
2 points of damage. What do you say?
Ow.
I'm pretty hopped up on drugs right now, so not a lot.
Nothing. All right. Sam, what do you say?
Nothing as well.
I
Do
also
not
have-
attempt to pull that out.
Oh, yeah. You might not want to pull that out
And
right
I
now.
just like, does it remain attached?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's hooked in.
I dropped the rigging gun.
Okay, rigging gun dropped. So he's going to be running with this thing attached to him the whole time. Okay, lastly, 0 Day.
Yeah, 0 Day would walk into the clinic, raise the trank gun in shaking hands.
Yeah, it's pretty crowded now, but you can walk in. It's just that there's a lot of bodies on those stairs right now with the 3 of you in there. But yes, you can.
Oh, well, if I can't get through
Did
the
Sam
door,
already
I'll
make
just-
it in though? I thought you said you were going to go in and then shoot.
Yeah, I ran to the room and then I shot.
So she ran in front of us, but shot me
it's
behind her.
into the narrative, so how would that
She
work?
Shot before going into the room, we'll say.
Shot before, or it ricocheted, it missed the girl, ricocheted and went back into you.
That's a hell of a shot. I like to think as she's like pulled up the gun, or they pulled up the gun to shoot as they've come in, and they've like hit the trigger by accident. Yeah.
Forget National Lampoon. Here comes National Harpoon.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I have such good plans.
Hey,
I'm
you were
sorry.
fucking kick ass down in the top.
It's going so well.
Goddamn terrifying. Holy shit.
This has been my favorite character you've played so far.
Well, it's trial by combat. That's how the law works.
Yeah.
So it's
You're-
like cool
you're
and
guilty
collected, but
because you
also
died.
fucking horrifying.
She's a gladiator. All right. So,
Thumbing people in the eyes.
Up to you, Warden. If you believe I can't get into the room to get a shot off, that's fine. I'll guard the entrance.
No, you can get into the
If you
room.
think I can get in and take a pot
Yeah,
shot at this lady,
go for
then
it.
I will do that.
let's do it. With your pulse rifle?
I don't have a pulse
Trank
rifle.
gun.
That
Trank gun,
It
of
got
course.
confiscated.
I know.
For some reason, everyone
As it should
panics
be.
with the idea of me having the 3D10 weapon.
Let's go.
Fucking 55 over 37.
Oh my god.
And we wonder
I shoot
why.
Sam.
Critical fail.
Shot Sam.
As I drop the trank gun, as I drop the rigging gun, it's just like,
Just put someone to sleep. All right. Do you want me to do between 3 people?
well, everybody's
We're
taking
shooting
a turn
backwards
now.
again?
No.
Yeah, I critical failed as well. 55.
It could also mean
Shoots
that
itself
it doesn't
in the
it doesn't fire at all, and it gets jammed. It's broken. It doesn't have any. You've just spammed it, and it's just jammed up the applicator, and it's ruined. Can't use it.
Oh no. Okay.
It's better than hitting your friends. Possibly.
Trust me, I know.
Would have been funny to hit Sam, though.
It would have been.
Just put the
Well,
robots.
The android
DM's
getting hit by a tranquilizer. Sure.
Yep.
Warden's discretion.
It does make sense that it would jam and be useless. All right, that is your turn. If you have critically failed, what happens?
Take a stress.
No.
Don't take a stress when you
No,
fail.
I'm just trying. You won't make a panical check. No, you do. Of course, you make a panic check when you
Okay.
critically fail.
Oh.
So Sam and Zero Day, please make a.
But I don't
Panic.
take a stress for critically
You do
failing.
take 1 stress and then you
Okay.
roll again. Yes.
You always take a stress when you fail.
That's what I thought. Just
Yeah.
clarifying. Huzzah!
Any critical failure does
Oh,
trigger a
no.
panic.
5 under 11.
5 under 11. You gain
So he's really
coward.
scared. Yeah.
Howard.
You're frightened coward.
Yeah.
Wow, great narrative there. You must make a fear save to engage in violence, otherwise you flee. So next turn, fear save or you're out of there. Awesome.
Okay,
Fear
remind
save.
me,
It's a good
Not
thing
right now.
I'm
At disadvantage when Sam's here, but
am I
I'm a
rolling
great
it?
boy.
Typical keyboard
100
warrior.
again?
Yes. Exactly that.
D20.
Is that on the panic table?
Uh,
Or do I have to roll under my stress? to
Over
not
your
panic?
stress.
Over your stress.
to not
On a
panic.
D20.
yeah, sorry, you roll a D20 first,
Okay,
Over your stress.
got it.
and you have to go over.
Okay, that's 10 over 5.
You're fine.
Yep.
And that's the end of the round. We're back at the top. It's Baz, it's Jack, it's the woman, it's Sam and Zero Day. This might be the last bounty we have time for. Let's go.
With a harpoon in my shoulder
Ow!
and hopped up on calmative drugs.
Yeah, you look down slowly. What?
Well, maybe not so hipster, like,
Yeah.
oh,
Maybe you-
my.
maybe you
It's
can't feel it.
It's the scene from, what's the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, is it? Where the guys like walk into Brad Pitt's motel room and hold a gun and he starts like laughing and then they laugh back at him.
All right, great reference. Let's
Anyway,
go.
he's walking, he'll walk forward with a harpoon in his shoulder and go to stun baton.
Oh, Sam messaged me privately and said she poisoned it as well.
Oh, yeah.
So you're like acid. I'm laughing. That's why we've been talking back and forth. Anyway, no, that doesn't happen.
all that was
No, it doesn't happen. Sorry. Continue, Josh.
Oh, I was done. I'm going to stun baton the bitch.
All right, let's do it. You walk up and try to stun baton this bitch.
While I do it, I'm going to say,
Get out of my practice. You're unhygienic.
where's normal?
Who? That loser?
And I'm going to go to,
Roll it. Combat. Where's normal? You're not normal.
6.
You hit. I have to make a body save, I do believe.
Nice.
You two are rolling well with those single digits.
Look at this girl.
It's
I got her
wild.
on the screen now.
Someone has to not roll critical fails.
That's it.
All right, we got a body save, or I get stunned, I believe.
I'm being the lightning
Yeah.
rod for that shit.
Full stress. I failed twice.
You son of a bitch.
Got 11.
Yes.
77 critical failure.
What was that? Just double?
It's doubled. I would say she goes quite unconscious.
Nice.
Trank pistol. If damage dealt.
No, this
No,
is
stun baton.
Oh, stun baton. Sorry, it is different. I'm looking at something.
Stunned.
Body save or stun for 1 round. That increases to 2 rounds, and you can roll 1d5 damage. So let's do the damage. She's stunned for 2 rounds. She just freezes.
1 damage.
1 point of damage.
rolled a 3.
Her fatigues, her armor coat is busted, and you stun this person for 2 rounds.
Wait, did I get a pair of handcuffs? Is that a thing?
You would have handcuffs.
Yeah, cool.
Both in your outside life and your crime fighting life.
One fluffy, one middle.
Let's go. Who's next?
While she's stunned, I'm going to handcuff her.
Jack, you go up and handcuff her. You take these handcuffs.
And with my my loud mouth, I will read her Miranda rights right in her ear hole. And then,
We're in an enclosed space, sir.
yep. And then I'll force her into the ground and just be like, now, where the fuck is she? Where is the girl?
2 rounds pass, and she groggily comes up.
Oh.
Oh, no, we're still in. No. You handcuff her and begin reading rights. Now we go to the next person in the initiative, which is this person, Darla. She is unconscious. Nothing happens. Sam and Zero Day. What happens?
I'd like to walk into the room
You're in the room.
and I would like to say, your fate was decided before you entered this room. I'm just here to make it official.
Please.
And I'm going to stomp
No.
down on
Oh,
her skull.
She's chosen.
No!
I'm like...
You can't do anything.
We need normal.
You can't do anything.
There as well. Can I not just
you've
be
done
like,
your accent.
let's not stomp the lady that
It's
we
done.
need to
It's done.
interrogate. Can I not do anything? Can I roll speed?
All right, that's going to automatically damage her. So please roll the damage.
Is there no way I can
What am I
roll a
rolling?
speed against this or
No,
anything?
it's done. You've done. This is the same
bit-
turn. This is the narrative of the game. We have to roll with it. You've had your option. You've done your thing. This is done like immediately after, where you cannot change.
Let's go. Let's
go.
What damage am I rolling?
Well, it's an unarmed attack again. That does automatically hit. She is stunned.
So then it's just my strength divided by 10.
So it's just damage again.
So there's 3.
It's not going to kill her.
Yeah.
Can I
She's got
attempt to
more
crush her
health.
windpipe with it?
You can try if you roll critical.
I basically want to I'm trying to
Kill her.
stomp down and...
It's not going to be enough to kill her. It's not going to be enough to kill her. It's an auto hit, but you can't do enough damage, especially when Jack is there over her trying to handcuff her. Let's
right.
just say this: you go up to try to do it, and Jack's like, "What the fuck?" And you don't get a good hit off, but you
Okay.
do damage. It's 3 points of damage.
Yep.
And she is damaged. And Zero Day, I believe we need a fear save.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, you'll run away.
well, either that or just choose to do nothing.
No.
Just being in combat. I'm afraid
If you engage in
if you engage in
violence.
combat.
Motherfuck.
That's if you
That's a
engage in...
66. That's another critical
But
fail.
it's only if he chooses to engage in combat.
Well,
It's combat. It's still a combat situation.
look, can
Engage
we,
in violence?
up to you, Warden. Can we flavor it to say I'm running from the combat to jump onto her terminal and be like, I can't deal with this.
Yeah, sure.
Computers I can do. I
Go to
wanna-
the terminal.
I wanna jack into a terminal and just start ripping all
Try
the
to see if
data.
you can save this Claudia.
Because I remember this when I had cowardice. It was the whole thing was if I chose...
Yeah, but I changed that because you whinged at me because it was too powerful.
No, I mean, it was like if I chose
it's
to
fine.
fight...
It's fine. We'll see what
roll.
Andrew wants to do.
We're doing it.
Cool.
We're doing it.
Can I
Alive.
roll for hack or do I just do the thing?
Did you critically fail just now?
I did critically
Then you got to
fail.
roll another panic check. First, take
Oh.
a stress,
I did take a stress.
and then roll another panic.
That's 10 under 12.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right. You are cowardly, frightened, and now doomed.
Have you tried drugs?
You feel cursed and
I'm about to.
and unlucky. All critical successes are instead critical failures. You've just doubled your crit chance of failure.
Yeah.
And you rush to
Fantastic.
these
Doom
and just
is
begin
fucked.
hacking and go, it's like, gotta find her. Time running out. It's a new round, Baz.
No, okay, yeah, it's me and
New
you.
round. This is the last round she's unconscious.
Is there another room in the
Stunned.
back?
Yeah, you can explore. You can see little windows at the back into an operating theatre and a side door to get there.
I'm going to imagine that this is asking me a bit much, but can Jack and I drag her in there and lock the door behind us so RoboCop here doesn't murder her?
Baz and Jack, it is your turn now. One of you can open the door, the other can drag Darla through.
I'd choose to drag Darla through.
But the door will still be open.
What's the rank play here between me and versus Sam? As a Tempest cop versus...
You don't outrank each other. You're both part of separate departments.
All right.
So you can't pull rank and she can't pull rank on you. But you also outrank these two.
Yeah, as the arresting officer, being the one that put the set cuffs on.
I think
can
Sam's
just
got
tell
different
Sam
ideas.
I don't
back the fuck down?
What you
There
are.
you go.
I'm trying to say...
Breaking procedure, not very...
If Sam comes at me because I tell her to back off and try not to kill my
We
person
have
in
to
handcuffs.
cite her for a violation of some kind.
Yeah.
Do you want to put all your energy into dragging this lady to safety? Or do you want to start talking to Sam? It's one thing you can decide to commit to.
If you can, I think the only thing that you could do if you were to talk to Sam, played by Sam, would be you'd have to convince them that they are committing a chain of custody violation or some sort of other violation. So that because they're very strict on the rules, right? It's the only thing that I
Yeah,
can
but they
think
make
of.
the rules.
I don't want rules, I want
Make the
results.
rules.
Come on.
It
Here's
sounds
my-
like you're
here's what
asking
I'm-
Judge Dredd
here's-
to be merciful.
Here's
I don't
what
think that's
I'm
happening.
going to say to Sam. I'm going to look at Sam and go, Sam, this person is the big clue to find not just the next two killers, but the killer's boss. We can unravel this whole thing if we interrogate her.
And that's your 10 seconds.
If you kill her, I'm going to mark you as an accomplice.
We have permission to bring dead or alive.
You do. You definitely do.
But I'm going to mark you as an
You
accomplice.
don't-
All right, it's done. Let's go.
You don't think that we can access that information from here
It's
without
dead or alive, Doug. She's got you there.
I'm going to mark you as an accomplice.
Alright.
That's my fucking warning right here.
I piss on your warning.
I feel
Synthetic.
like I'm going to have to roll sanity at this point.
Yeah.
It's going to be like...
All right,
Rambo
Jack,
versus shotgun
you've
at this
tried your
point.
shot. Baz, what do you do? Do you go to that door? Do you block Sam? What do you do? Do you look through the windows to look for this woman?
While I'm having that conversation, can I stand over this semi-conscious chick?
Yes, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're trying to block Sam.
Yeah. Just wanted to put that out there so there was no
Baz.
assumptions.
I'm debating whether I roll a sanity to avoid stun batoning Sam.
Do it immediately. Just go with your gut instinct. That's the game.
Or go look for Claudia.
This is the game. Let's do it. Split-second decisions.
I need normal. I'm gonna try and block Sam.
All right. Sam, Baz will actively try to go towards you. It's your turn. It's Darla's turn. Now it's your turn. And
I
Zero.
need normal.
What do you do?
Is he just coming towards me, or is
I'm
he
not
coming
gonna- I'm
towards
not
me with a
threatening.
stun baton?
Well, I have that anyway, but I'm coming towards you and I'm saying I need normal.
It looked like just a vocal appeal. Stomp away, as they say.
Okay.
Or use a better weapon.
But I'll only be able to retrieve it, right? And not use it?
Yeah, you've had your rigging gun.
Yep.
Then you went to stomp mode.
Hello. Are you outside, are you? Okay. All right. Get shit.
4 minutes. 4 minutes. We do 4 minutes?
Stuff. No.
No? Or we'd have to wait?
Hey?
All right.
I'm going.
Okay. Josh has to go immediately, but he is trying to stop Sam. Sam, you have one more action to do. What do you do?
I want to say, in this arena, the law is a shadow, and I cast it long. And I'm going to reach down and pick up the steel cable that's attached to the rigging gun,
And yank
and
it.
I'm going to just grip
Oh.
it real tight, menacingly,
and
so
pull
that
it out.
everyone's aware that if anybody attempts to harm me in any way, I'm going to...
Fuck up the priest.
Yep.
All right. We fade out on that in this kill zone. And that's all that time we have for the adventure. Sam, would you like to say to everyone what your little message has been that I gave you?
Yeah.
That everyone can know, then we'll finish.
Fucking
Okay.
do it. Let's hear it.
The producers of Kill 'Em All have been admiring your work. Accept a Slickware recorder and we'll reveal the location of the remaining bounties. Kill them all and your payout will be doubled. I can signal the warden by having my character interact with my tarot cards.
Which he did.
And then because the Slickware...
And pause. We'll let Josh slink out.
See you, man.
Good to see you.
Thank you,
Bye,
Josh.
I'll see you around.
We'll Discord. We'll talk.
Love you.
Love you. Love you. Bye. Bye.
Okay.
Close the door really quietly, and we'll keep going.
Copy that.
Thank you. Go, Sam.
And because my slickware activated when I mercilessly slayed the oxygen-starved hobos,
Multiple.
and it recorded that, I sent it encrypted to kill them all and said, specifically, this is just a taste. Give me the data on Joe Normal, and which I haven't received yet. But the next one I got, it says, kill them all activated, kill your fellow bounty hunters and triple your payout, become our next star. My plan was not to kill the bounty hunters, was to kill this one, kill the others. I've already alerted the Novo about what's happening so that they can attempt to hack into the new slickware that I've received to find who the producers are.
You took one for the team. You became a double agent.
It is cool.
You gave them what they wanted, all these kills, and then you trying to, for the greater good, perhaps, after slaughtering these poor people, to get the benefit, because they're in the choke. You don't care about them. That's why you work for the...
Yeah. There's no innocence. It's just people who've paid their dues. I said that.
So my one was, it was literally, be careful who you trust. There's something fishy about these bounties. Watch your back. Petrov, which was my point of contact. And at first, like, my character's first instinct was zero day. And then I had that thought when Josh was reading out his one, that maybe someone higher up was pulling some strings.
Yeah, why aren't they wanting to go after the producers?
Yeah.
You know, is there some darker network involved? Is someone getting bribed?
And then throughout...
Were you guys pawns?
There was little, like, moments that Sam did, whether they intended to or not, that kind of pulled away from trying to... Like, they didn't seem so interested in this person as they were in these people. Which part of me was like taking it as Sam is just being like her character's being literal and is just hunting what she's targeted to hunt.
Yeah.
But then in that moment there, it solidified this whole idea of maybe there's someone in Nova like trying to silence these people before I can question them, which is why I was just like, not a fucking chance I'm letting you kill this chick. Not a fucking chance.
What about you? What was your note?
My note was very similar. I had to give the warden a hint by ordering some hot and spicy noodles, and I would have had the option to get the slickware and recording. But I kind of reasoned it with 0 day. I'd already envisioned him as quite a timid, paranoid character. So getting cowardly and phobia and doomed was very fitting. And I think at this point, he is so goddamn terrified of the...
what a story arc for this poor guy.
Just the, we've got Jack the ever-determined hunter, and now we've got Murder Robot just absolutely decimating everyone. I don't think 0 day is ever going to put a foot out of line ever. So even though I was kind of tempted to be like, oh, he could get in the slickware, I think, no, he's going to immediately get murdered by... these judges and cops, and he's like,
The full 360 character arc of like the introduction to 0 day to us was him like sneaking into an important meeting
and then go nope,
to being like, man, these like day one low level like people are just fucking terrifying. Fuck beating those people on the top.
Yeah, well, his day went from bad to worse. He was like, oh yeah, I'm going to get into this hacking group. I'm going to make a name for myself. And it's like, oh God.
Yeah.
I was terrified of mobs now, terrified of the murder robot, terrified of fucking everything.
If he told him he was going to wake up and witness a massacre.
So
yeah, the last 2 days have been awful. He's witnessed what it's like to murder someone. Then he has murdered someone. He's witnessed 4 people get murdered in front of him.
Unfortunately, you didn't get to interrogate Darla Mercy on the whereabouts of Claudia. There may be a chance to save her, but we just ran out of time. I'm sorry we didn't get to the meat of it rather quickly.
That's why I'm hacking a note.
I think we oversold the kill 'em all part, but we killed some at the end.
Oh, we
people
killed
died.
a lot down
I really tried to
But I think
kill 'em all.
You gave it your best.
I think we kind of got there. So yeah, the victim was Claudia Ross, her sister Alice, first seen at the bounty office, Doptonian debt. If you would have got the kill feed, if you would have got the jailer's kill feed, you would have saw Claudia being dissected, still alive, and recognized her sister, saying, hang on, that's a red-headed petite woman who looks like the girl who was at the bounty office. That's your connection. But you got it through talking to her, which is great. Eugen was a person she was seeing on the side getting messages to her sister. That was another connection there. Slip and fall, again, causing accidents at the docks.
I
That's
got
very
that name.
clever.
I sent Sam the name because she was given that because they were tracking
kill
her and had to kill them, obviously.
Wait, did you kill them yet or not?
No, I tried.
Oh.
I made that recommendation. That
But yeah, you guys chose to.
I said there's like 3 names on a list,
Yeah.
and it would be very easy to nail it down.
She
from
had
a
it the
list
whole
of 3.
time.
I didn't actually have a list of 3 names. I
You
just
just
made
had
it
the
an
one.
intentionally small list, but
Yeah.
it didn't seem like I already knew who it
She
was.
had she had slip and fall
Smart.
right there. Vinny Costa, Vincenzo, a big old Teamster guy. You find him at the Teamster bar sometimes. There's witnesses there. He was arguing with Denta one time. So if you had gone there, you would have seen they had a fight a few weeks ago in the Jump Humpers bar. One of the hangers, he had a secret workshop that was booby trapped. So you go in there, you get hit by nail guns, you've got wires, you've got crushing things that are going to crush you. And then he retreats and he's building an exosuit murder robot that he would have got into, and you would have had to fight this guy in an exosuit. So yeah, Stephen Denta killed by Mr. Slip and Fall. Lastly, we have Joe Normal. A few interesting things he had. He was just a normal dude, a young man, rich, lives in a upper district apartment. His online name is Gen Z. His real name is Craig Coomer. He has a shit-eating grin and constantly chewing gum. His killings are not connected to his slick world persona. His poll was he's currently going to move on to drowning people in their own kitchens, shooting them, pushing off high buildings, fire, animal attacks, or sword attacks. So in 3 days, if you hadn't solved the murder, you would have got another kill feed. I would have rolled to see what the poll was. You could have got that clue. He had Revenant Protocol installed. If you kill him, he continues to fight
Oh, wow.
until you dismember him.
Shit.
He's got an implant that just keeps on going. Amazing. And he can also go invisible for 5 minutes a day. He's got cloaking skin.
Fuck. He would have been a bitch to fight.
Oh, but getting those mods and Slickware would be awesome.
Yeah, you could reap the mods. Anyway,
Hell
yeah.
Great module. There's going to be 100 of these bounties.
Yeah.
It's all to choose from. I'll finish this out. Thank you very much for watching us, everyone. That was part 2 of our actual play of Kill 'Em All, our adaptation of Bounty number 3, Slickware Killers from Tuesday Night Games. Brand new hardcover, hardcover module, Wages of Sin. Please go check it out. It's currently crowdfunding on backerkit as part of the Mothership Month. Please go and check it out. I'll put the link in the description. We have been Nobody Wake the Bugbear. This series would not have been possible without the support of our generous patrons. Their names are appearing on the screen now. Thank you so much for all the support. You too can support the show over at patreon.com/NWTBPODCAST. If you liked this one shot, consider throwing us some money or credits. You can, of course, support us for free by liking and commenting on our YouTube and Facebook at NWTBPODCAST and on our X-Twitter at NWTBugbear, or by leaving us a review on any of your podcasting platforms. Lastly, a big thank you to Sean McCoy, Tuesday Night Games, and Luke Gearing for letting us preview Wages of Sin. We had a lot of fun with the bounties, and I'm sure it will be a big hit. Well, that's all I have left to say. I have been Andrew the Warden. The players have been Josh, who had to leave just now. Sam, thank you very much for Sam, your character. She's bowing. Doug, thank you very much as always.
Thank you.
And Andrew, great job.
Thank you.
First time.
Welcome.
That was a blast.
That's good, eh?
First time playing
Awesome.
Mothership, much like Sam on Year of the Rat.
Yeah.
Perfect job. Thank you everyone for listening,
Thanks.
and we'll see you out there. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
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 Goodbye.
That was hot. I love a good sax.
Nothing beats good sax.
Oh,
go.
right in the
All right, I was going to say something. Sam was as well, I think.
I wasn't. I was just
Okay.
grinning like an idiot.
Let's go. Welcome back to Nobody Wake the Bugbear.
Oh, thank you.
I will start again. See what I have to deal with, people?
Oh, fuck, it got me.
This is why people listen back and they go, oh, it feels a little bit too realistic for me. Andrew seems to get annoyed at the players at least twice a session. It's because I cut out all the annoying bits and I leave in my continued rising annoyance throughout the rest of the episode, and people don't get it. Why I get annoyed?
That's why you added at the end in your bloopers. It's great.
I haven't
I
gotten
do.
angry once today.
I know, you've been very chill like Baz. Anyway, let's begin. Welcome back. Oh, we can hear that, Josh. Josh was picking his nose.
Scratching my stitches.
All right,
Fuck, don't make me laugh.
third time's a charm. Doug's going to inhale his tongue and choke.
Fucking plague.
Empty your waveform, become wind, enter the void.
Here we go.